Yes, people, and welcome back to Spurs Kings TV. We're on a rival show. You know what goes on down here. I've got my boys with me. I've got the family tree. I've got Yomes on my right. I've got two tactics at the bottom there, pause, and I've got FaZe down there as well. Everybody has W's today. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know how to start this. It's mad. Everyone's smiling. I don't know. I was expecting to talk about some, Prem stuff, but we can't. We have to start with the League Cup, man. I can't be too cocky and say, right, what's FaZe? Is he had enough already?
He had enough. He said, "No, abundant."
He didn't realize you guys had won tonight, and he was like, "Ah,
this." Wait, I know my energy is a bit too much in it for sorry, FaZe. Let me calm it down. Sorry. We did speak City, a B team. Oh no, that's the narrative. Spurs beat the B team for City, and marginally scraped it through 2-1. Obviously, Newcastle did their thing against Chelsea. They won obviously 2-0. Arsenal, what was the Arsenal score? Was it 4-3?
3-0 or something
Three,
like easy, just
three.
easy work for those guys.
Yeah, like what Jesus getting on the score sheet. We'll get to that. Young Rary as well, young boy, young brothers getting it on
What did
the.
he score as well? Did 1 year score as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice,
yeah. It's
nice.
like something like, and then look, a former Ten Hag supporter, now born again, revitalized. Talking about legends here, Ruud van Nistelrooy getting a job. I say Ruud in. I mean, everyone's screaming about Amorim. Let Ruud take the wheel, my guy. Ruud's doing Ruud things to get me. I think we might as well start at there, man. We'll get to Spurs in a bit. Obviously, I'm gas for Spurs, but yeah, let's talk about Manchester United because, Yoms, what was the score?
What today?
Yeah, today against
5-2.
Leicester.
It was, yeah. I mean, we say City played a B team. So did Leicester. To be fair, I think Leicester kind of came in and laid down. But yeah, it was 5-2. It was a nice little run out. Do you know what I mean? There were some things I just wasn't happy with. I wasn't happy with the way we conceded those two goals. Was shocking. I'm not trying to be negative when we've just won 5-2, but Xerxes looks absolutely shocking. What is that guy doing here? Rude tried to give him a bit of confidence, give him 70 minutes, but the guy just looked like a fish out of water. But yeah, it was a nice little run out for some of the players, and nice to see that they had a little bit of a bounce after Ten Hag sacking.
So what are you saying? You reckon the man did it on purpose? They got him sacked on purpose? You reckon it was that? Because they look like they had a bounce. I see a Casemiro scoring outside the box. He's got 2 goals in his game. I see them smiling, high-fiving each other. The last scene, I'll be real, the last scene I saw Dalot, he skied it over the bar. I'm like, raw, what's he doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Master stroke from that was the best shot I've ever seen in history, bro.
Yeah.
Master stroke. He had his Portuguese brother on the phone. He said to him, "Look, by any means necessary." He got in front of goal and he said, "I am ballooning this." Oh yeah, man, master stroke from Delo there. I owe him one personally.
Let's talk about we'll go back to United in a sec. I want to talk about Newcastle real quick. Could you educate me what happened with Chelsea? Because they went to St. James's Park and you lot taught them a lesson, no? That's what it looked like.
Well, look, they did their. This is they changed their 11. This is the other 11. They play in the Europe and they play in the Cup. We made 5 changes as well. And look, we just did what we were supposed to do, especially off the ball at Stamford Bridge, and we pressed the life out of them, especially in the first half when we got the goal. And it was just better coordinated press, and they responded well. It was just a better performance, and really, again, Lewis Hall looking amazing, really, really good. Couple of other guys, Willock as well, and it looks like a return to our left side where we had Joe Linton and Willock, just giving us that better balance. That's just what we are in terms of that, and I think Gordon played on the right instead. So it was needed. It was needed because you guys know when your teams are down. Yoms, you've heard about Man United. Actually, your teams are down. Oh, did I say Joe Linton? Oh, Joe Linton.
I need to get a button. Like, anytime man says Joe Linton, I need to hit that button. You know what I'm saying? Joe Linton. Jeez.
We need a button for. What did I say? What did I say wrong? I'm hearing people. The vultures are circling. Oh, the Newcastle owners, they don't want to own Newcastle anymore. Oh, Isak to Arsenal and all these. When you're going through the bad times, the vultures are circling. So yeah, this is it was a good win. No, well done to Eddie Howe, well done to the boys. They responded well. It's a good game.
What about Arsenal phase? Talk to me about that, man.
It was Preston, isn't
it? You say that though, but Preston for us, for just other teams, that's you guys took care of that really well because teams. Did they play the second team or did they play the first team? Do you know?
I don't even know that
He
team.
wasn't. It was a
I
blur. It was
don't
just
even
body.
know.
It was just
home?
body.
Do you know? You know,
They
if you
had
were home, right?
Greenwood. They had Greenwood. Yeah.
Was you at least home? Was you at least home?
We wore a red kit. So, yeah.
All right. Did you guys actually watch?
He's an autopilot, bro. I love to be there. I love to be there one
Yeah,
day.
same. I don't know. I was watching the Spurs game, yeah,
I
and
bet you was. That's
in
your
my no, listen, in my
biggest
WhatsApp
win of the
group,
decade.
listen, these man in my WhatsApp group were nervous, bro, nervous. I don't know if you watched it.
You should have
The
seen
first
Desi.
half, we blitzed them like first what 20 minutes. We were on top, got 2 goals, back. We're looking slick. We're looking like, bro, this is the old Spurs, like, you know what I'm saying?
Man said,
I'm
yo,
behind it, you know what I mean? Then
yo.
all of a sudden,
Who were they?
Pep was like, you know what I'm saying? But with that, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden it was pressure. We had to manage that game like the last, I don't know.
What would you say it was pragmatic? Would you?
I don't know if it was pragmatic, bro.
Yeah, you
I
man
would
had
say
bare buses, bruv.
No, I thought they were attacking. I thought it was pretty like to and
Nah.
fro.
Cool.
These man had London Transport. They had Hugo Boss. They had
Oh, was
Yeah.
they had every boss you can think about, bro. It was parked. But you know what? Fair play to Spurs, innit? You still knocked City out, done the rest of us a favour. I don't know what Pep was thinking though, because they
Do
needed
you know
a goal
what?
and he put on
Yoms,
a centre
I
back.
won't lie. I don't know if Ashley agree. To me, Pep and the Man City guys looked relieved.
Yeah,
I
for
feel
real.
like they looked
busting jokes.
relieved. Like, yeah, they were busting jokes. Like, they were
Laughing
like,
in the
oh,
last minute.
I don't know, man. I think like, because obviously there was a narrative going around that they're going to play the youth. Then I saw the lineup and I was like, yeah, there's 1 or 2 kind of youngsters in there, a couple young G's in there, but majority of the squad is like, they play in the Prem. They seasoned pros. They might rotate 1 or 2 places.
So basically, you beat A1 City, basically.
I wouldn't go that far. Because we had 1 or 2 changes
Just
too.
checking.
Yeah, no. You're talking to one of them Spurs man, then. You get me? No. You know what it is? Like, I'll be real.
Duff man would have bit at that as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's my job. That's
Well
my
played.
job.
Touche.
Yeah. No. I'll be real. Like, I looked at City and I said, yeah, they got a young G called McAtee, and they had another brother called O'Reilly. I thought O'Reilly was looking techie out of the youngsters. He looked really good on the ball. And then they had a next youth, Nunes. I thought Nunes on the ball, carrying the ball, dribbling. I don't think it was that we kind of sat back. I just thought City were just doing their thing on the ball. They were just being City, and they force you to sit back. It's not even like. And then when we were trying to play out the back, for me, our football IQ sometimes is just terrible. Like we just kind of, as soon as we've got the ball at the back, we give it back to them, and then they look comfortable on it, and it's just this more pressure. But what they did with it, I didn't really rate. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they troubled us, like peppered our goal like that. But you know, we got those 2 goals. Werner, obviously,
Timo.
Timo, Finding Nemo, Timo, the German whip, managed to put the ball in the back of the net. But you know what? I was slightly pissed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a hater, bro.
But Charleston missed a sitter.
No, he did. But before we get into that, I'm just saying, when Werner scored, I'm like, I know this bullhead brother ain't gonna go to the January window because he's gonna say, I'm an extent Timo's loan.
Man couldn't even. Did you think that immediately?
Immediately.
Yes. I can't even enjoy the moment. You can't even enjoy the
Timo's
moment.
trying to celebrate. Trying to celebrate a rare goal.
I'm just thinking about the transfer window. That's crazy. That's wild.
Man went over there. Like,
That's wild.
Can't enjoy the moment at all. Like.
Listen. Hear me out. We're basically in November. What are we doing? We're basically in November, and that's 1 month 2 months from like the January window opens.
That's crazy.
That's PTSD for real. Like,
You
that's
know them way there. Man's worried. Man's focused on you know the transfer rumors are rife.
We ain't doing that. No.
Man's focused on
Man had
already.
chemo. What are we doing there?
That's how you know your season's over.
No.
That's how you know your season's over. When you start looking at the window.
I went to BBC. I went to BBC Sport transfer gossip. As soon as Werner scored, I went to transfer gossip.
I don't remember too late, you know. I don't remember too late.
Transfer gossip.
Straight away.
Minute
Fabrizio. He went straight to Romano. Fabrizio Romano, you know.
I'm pretty sure that you gonna got a player like that on the team. Like that.
nah, it's not that serious,
It's
bro.
never that bad.
No? Is it just me then?
I said, here we go.
My bad. Moving on. What can I say? Listen. He banned the goal, and you know what? On a human level, let me say, on a human level, I was happy for him because obviously he's been lacking confidence, and you know. But on a footballing level, I just don't want him anywhere near my club.
So when does his loan end? Is it in
January,
January?
Well, we've got in January, but we've
him.
got to extend it.
You know it's not ending. You know it's not ending in January.
Yeah, we know it's not ending. I know. Because he was playing so poorly, I was like, you know,
Maybe,
he might be able to push him out, and then we might get another player that would improve. Because he had a couple other chances, you know, after that, and
he went off injured though, no?
pulled his groin on that last chance that he had.
So if he's injured and he's out for the next couple of games or whatever, you never know. They might just pull the plug because there's no, if a guy is injured and ain't really got a realistic chance of getting back into the team, then what's the point in extending his loan?
I like your thinking, bro. This is it. I love it. Yeah, that's what I need.
She's like, that's what I was thinking as soon as he scored.
That whole PM, I need that, bro. Because like I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, we need it. I think Spurs had, like you said, too. Like later on, Richarlison had a massive chance.
Goodness me,
big chance.
And I looked at it, I'm like,
but
Ash,
what if what if he doesn't extend Werner's loan? It goes and then you buy Mudryk instead. Like, what's gonna happen? You know, you can see that. I can see that happening.
That's crazy.
I can't take that, man. No,
that left side. I don't mind Mudryk, you know. I don't mind him.
I'm talking about, I need a player that can finish, bro. I don't know. Because we
He'll connect
so many opportunities where it's one-on-one. And if you don't have a
it's crazy.
You're playing against teams like City, they will punish you. Like, the cup game, we get a blight, so one-off. We play Ipswich. No, sorry. We play Villa next. Ipswich, we play City again.
I'm worried about Ipswich.
No, I'm just saying. Look, that's the run of games.
I said Ipswich.
We'll play Ipswich.
I said it in capitals. I said it in capitals.
3 games, right? The 3 games. Or 2 games minus Ipswich. We've got City again, is what I'm trying to say to you.
Wait till Ipswich.
Listen, I'm not super Ipswich. Teams at home, I'm all right with, you know what I'm saying? If it's at home, I'm cool. When we're away from
Ipswich, home or away?
Home.
Okay,
We're good.
So who's your next game? Did you say your next game's Villa?
No, Ipswich at home, they're good. If it was away, though.
That delap, you know. When to town.
Not Rory. Comes to town, not Rory. Not even a throw-in. Oh shit!
No, you man, allow it. Spurs have just won.
I know.
Spurs have just beaten City. They've done us all a favour. A favour.
I want Brighton to do us a favour and beat Liverpool, man.
Are you looking for a League Cup under this new guy, Yoms?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Always looking to win a cup, innit? I don't know I don't know if we've got the squad to win. I mean, I wouldn't say squad, but I don't know if we're playing well enough to win at the moment. There's like that draw.
You just won 5-2.
Yeah, but that was against the poor Leicester side. I mean, tonight's draw, which will happen in about, well, it should be happening any minute.
I was going to say
in about 10 minutes, because that's a tough draw. I can't remember the last time you had Spurs, Arsenal, Newcastle, Liverpool, United all in the last last 8. I can't remember the last time that happened. Do you get me? So
that's true. That's true.
So I mean, so it's gonna be a tough draw. I don't even know who you want to
Who
avoid.
do you want? Who would you want?
I mean, Palace won today, innit? You get what I'm saying? You gotta choose Palace. If you're saying who do you want,
I mean, I would, but Palace punched man up, so I'm not too sure if I want.
Oh snap! Yeah, snap.
Quite the man them
so did Leicester. So did Leicester as well. Still.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. Well, Leicester went out, innit? So it's all good. I know what you're trying to do there. Leicester's gone. I'm not but yeah, so you're saying Palace. What about you two? Who would you want?
I just hope it's a home tie. I don't want to say who I don't want because I will end up getting them. It would be great to have Man United at home.
Jeez, you want to smoke? Yes.
It would be great if we get Man U at home.
We're always up for that one.
The last time anyone in a Newcastle jersey said it will be great. What did he say?
I love it if we beat him.
Headphones all falling off and that.
He meant it.
I was saying, he said that with chest. So yeah.
He gave up a 12-point lead, but then we are where we are. I could have been sitting here saying, at least I won the Premier League, but we are where we are.
Yeah, I mean, really, like in this last 8, obviously the team to avoid at the moment is Arsenal.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
And then that's the team to avoid. If we're all being real, as much as it pains me to say,
Arsenal are the Dubois of the football of the League Cup at the moment.
The Dubois bullies.
You can't intimidate me.
Yeah, I'm going to be your daddy.
He's the worst. He's the worst.
Yeah, he's just not got a boxing bars.
Yeah, just hit people.
Yeah. Don't turn up to the press conference. Just turn up to the fight.
And I was going to switch. Yeah, did you not see the meme when he had like the spandex trousers on and the leather coat and trainers at the press conference?
No.
That's how you know that was some violence. He was just like a madman. He had a brown leather coat on and skin tight like leggings and trainers.
I see that.
You should have known he weren't fucking around. I'm telling you, he was fucking around. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
No, who do you want in a... Go on, sorry.
Go on. I was just going to say, does it mean... You made a point there about at least, out the 8 teams that are there, it's a lot of the big teams. The big teams are there, bar Man City. Does it not make them the League Cup now a major trophy now?
No.
Like, does it not? Okay, does it not put more importance to it? I think it does. Like, I think you can't just say if someone wins the League Cup. In my opinion, whether it's Tottenham, Arsenal this year, whoever, I don't think that's nothing to sneeze at. I don't think that's like.
It's not. I don't think it is.
Listen, the league. Yeah, I mean the Premier League has been won by City. What is it? 4 times, 5 times in a row?
4 times in a row, yeah.
The FA Cup they pretty much always win. So
no, that's us.
Or Arsenal always win. So you got to. Well, when was the last time Arsenal won it? 4 years ago, right?
4 or 5 years ago.
Right, 4 or 5 years ago.
We're the most won.
Yeah. So you got to kind of see it as the others are kind of fighting. There's only really the League Cup that's been available to everyone for the last goodness knows how long. I don't sniff at it. Do you get what I'm saying?
City have been taking that cup for like taking that. That's
Pep's won that 4 times in 6 years.
That's crazy.
Do you
Bro.
get what I'm saying? So you got to kind of think like, like it's nothing to be sniffed at.
Shows you how much of cheaters they are.
But even if you win it, what I'm saying is like if you win it, because people like, I feel like people forget. Like say your team wins it this year, and then like when people are kind of reviewing at the end of the year and saying, "Oh, you only won the League Cup, energy drink," but then they forget like the teams that were in it. Like it's all the top teams in the Premier League. Like that's I think that's more difficult than the Europa League winning, for instance, in my opinion.
They don't care.
Because there's harder quality.
It's harder quality of play, like of teams that are there.
No, man, but it's like. Remember when Broner and Malinagi fought, and he was like,
yeah.
Like, that's my side piece. Don't brag about my side piece. Don't brag about my side piece, bro.
Liberties, bro. Liberties.
Yeah, man. The Carabao is the Carabao, man.
Now you know what it is. It's the name. That's what it is. I think that's why people kind of put shade on it. But if you look at the actual teams in the competition, it's obviously I can't really sniff at it. And also, I think
it's not like they qualify. Did you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that's going to say like it's a short route to a final as well. Like it's
yeah.
So I think that's why people kind of disrespect it. Cool. And then by February, it's the final already. Is it February or March? I think it's
early.
Yeah, it's like February, March times. Yeah,
February, March. That's final. So like people really don't put respect on it. But
yeah, I think it because it used to be called the Milk Cup. Like
Milky Way. Was it Milky Way Cup?
It was that Milky Way Cup, Milk Cup, or something like that. I can't even remember. Yes, Jay.
Yeah, looking extra plump today.
Got the turtleneck.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man put on the rings.
Yeah,
it's the Lord of the Rings. Yeah,
you know that links.
Man put on the rings, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy. In the current climate, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I missed that one. What happened to Nas? What did Nas do?
It was Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but it's Nas though. Hate me now, isn't it?
I know, sorry.
But the ad libs. He's hearing the ad libs and that.
He's back now. He's back.
Yeah.
Mad.
Why is my camera not on?
It is on.
It is.
I can't see myself.
Mine did that as well. I had to close the whole internet.
I had that last week.
No budget for StreamYard, no.
They're not adding up right now. Do you know what
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm looking just like a grave. How did you fix it, CP?
You got to close the whole browser, and then I had to do it twice though. Close the browser, then come back again.
Jeez, my beloved tabs.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was scared of losing my tabs.
Yes, is that what I do? Yeah, you got like 10 tabs open.
Yeah, bro.
Why don't you just paste the link into a different
look at this guy looking like a tech support telling me what to do. All right, you tell me what to do. I trust you. You look trustworthy. You tell me what to do. I have no idea how I look right now, but you look very trustworthy.
But can't you see yourself at the?
No, I can't see myself at all.
At the bottom bar, though.
Oh yeah, I can see myself at the bottom.
It's not on the mainstream, innit?
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's what's going on with my hair. Big win.
Yeah, big win, bro.
Massive.
Big win. We'll see. Yoms, we'll see you in the next round.
Wow.
What, has it been announced?
Yeah.
That's it.
What's the fixtures?
Tottenham United.
Oh, where?
Oh shit.
At Tottenham.
At home. Tottenham
At home. Arsenal Palace.
Oh,
Newcastle Brentford.
Yes! At home. St. James's.
Newcastle at home.
Yes! Come on!
Liverpool.
Oh, right.
Arsenal play Palace.
Arsenal Palace.
Who's Liverpool playing?
Southampton.
Come on, you Spurs. Come on.
Arsenal Palace.
Liverpool got their feeder club.
Yeah. I really wanted Southampton. I wanted Southampton.
Jay, you confident then? Jay, you confident to beat United at home?
I think you know what in this run, yeah.
You got to.
I'm feeling us in the cups this season. There's just like the Coventry win. Like a couple minutes to go, we're out of it. Like tonight, Savinho was killing us.
Oh my goodness, poor Archie.
Yeah, he gets injured. Like I'm just like little things are going for us at the moment. That Bazuma clearance off the line right at the end. Pep choosing not to bring Haaland on.
That was mad. That was mad. He
brought
on a centre back instead.
Don't care.
Little thing, you know, when little things start going through it, I'm like, I've seen us in the Europa, I've seen us in the League Cup now, and I'm like, we look like a decent cup side. Like, do you know what I mean? For everything that you say about Tottenham, if you put that into 90 minutes of a game, that's a good team, right?
Faye's not happy about that comment just there.
What's that?
No,
I'm just happy that the Tottenham fans are happy and they feel good about their season.
Bro, listen. No, CP.
Manchester's gonna be Caucasian though. If they stamp on United as well.
All I'm gonna say is this is a big trophy this season.
Wow.
Yeah? No, bro. Listen. I'm not because of Spurs. Not because of Spurs.
The Cowabunga Cup.
Arteta needs a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Coming in.
No,
if Amorim comes in, it'll be nice for him to win something. Eddie
Hold on. Pause right there. Faye said Arteta doesn't need a trophy.
He needs a trophy.
I'm asking Jay, if Tottenham gets a trophy before Arteta, like what we say?
What happened? Because Arteta's already won one.
Okay, so is that enough? 5 years ago, because it'll be 5 years in the summer.
So what?
Come on, CP. You know you need. Like, listen. If you're thirsty, I appreciate you want to drink something delicious. But sometimes tap water.
I don't know where that was going.
I know.
Like tap water. But if you're thirsty, drink.
Innuendo. It's a homosexual innuendo somewhere in there. I don't know where it is, but
drink it from the I'm not even drinking
if you're thirsty,
you know what?
It would be delicious.
One podcast with a porn star and his brain is rotten. You see what I mean? His brain is rotten now. Throw the whole of the away. He's finished.
The Milky Way cup. Yeah, sorry. I'm just on tomfoolery today, man.
You just don't care, man.
Yeah, man. But fucking, what was the point?
You said you don't want a trophy, basically.
Yeah, no, man. You know what? I just don't give a fuck, blood, because I just know the context of what's going on and how everything's stacked against us, and how if it isn't us, it's the referees and the whole controversy against us, and everybody hates us. They cuss our manager. Do you know what I mean? We get robbed. We get red cards for things. People get yellow. People do what we do, get no cards. Do you know what I mean? It's all right for Joe Litton to slam dunk on a man's head in the box, but Kivior jumps up against Soboslai and it's a foul. Do you know what I mean? I just know with all that being provided, I know Arteta done well, but he can't beat everybody and beat the refs as well.
But do you know what? Like, I hear that, innit? Because like we had a game that didn't happen. We had a game that didn't happen. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the game, and the game just didn't happen. And then, like we had a penalty given against us last week for a tackle on the weekend for a tackle.
And sorry to cut you, Yums, but a poor man has lost his job now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Due to
I don't know if the word "poor" is appropriate. Considering he got paid, what was it, 14 million to leave, 17 million to leave, something like that. So, but yeah, no, I think that goes to a wider discussion about refereeing and stuff like that. But I have to agree with Jay that this makes it makes the Carabao Cup more exciting, and B, this year there's a lot of teams that will be really happy with it. And I have to say, I think
we want to know
Premier League quarterfinal for as long as anyone can remember.
I want to know, Yomes, is Man United beating Spurs at home? That's what I want to know. You've got new gaffer coming in, new manager.
Why is he
Gaffer hasn't even signed yet. Man wants him on tape. The Gaffer hasn't signed yet, but I want your quotes on tape. That's what he's saying.
Bro,
I just want to know where your head's at.
bro,
I'll be honest with you. I just want to know where your head's at.
when's the next round? When's the next round going to be played?
Great question.
Great question. I would assume it'll be after the international break when you'll have Amorim in.
Yes, 17th of December. Amorim at the wheel, bro.
17th of December.
17th of December.
Yeah.
So what are we saying now? What are you saying? I want to know what you're saying with the Amorim.
I say we do it. I think United are going to do it.
Do what?
2-0.
We're gonna do it.
We won. I reckon we're going to do it, mate.
Stadium.
You know what? I'll be more worried. I would be more worried at Old Trafford
Nah, bro.
than I am.
That 3-4-3.
Bro.
That new formation.
Bro. We're good.
I've been saying for a
good
long
at home.
time, United are screaming to play free at the back. Like,
Bro,
Screaming.
Bro,
Ruby,
listen,
that's what it is.
we're not good away.
Screaming.
Bro,
Van der Ven's injured as well. Van der Ven's
At
looking
our
serious.
stadium, we're
I think
good.
he broke his
man.
vestibular.
We're a good
He
team
broke
at our stadium.
Did Van der Ven get injured, lad?
If you're not a top team, you're like I don't think you're coming to our stadium and beating. So it depends.
Yeah, but you ain't got Van der Ven though.
Hmm?
You ain't got Van der Ven. He's injured.
Yeah, man. We'll see how long he's out for, bro. Like we'll see what the damage is. You know, it's not ideal, but we'll see what we can do. You know,
I mean, there's a long time between now and the 17th of December, innit?
Yeah, that's like 6 weeks. That's like 6 weeks. He could be back by then.
So yeah, but I think United.
Months. Hamstring injury, a couple of months.
Okay. Why are you salivating? Wipe your mouth.
It depends what type of tear. Like, I don't know if it was I don't know the details of the injury for the hamstring, so it all depends. But luckily, as soon as he stretched for it, I was like, and his short was all rolled up, and he touched it straight away. I was like,
Yeah, it's because Andrew's got him doing 60 miles an hour
every day.
I'd actually, haha, good joke, haha. The whole squad's going wild. But I would actually say the thing is actually Van der Ven's fault, because Van der Ven's got the pace to be able to get into these situations. And if you watch him, the guy goes to ground a lot. Yeah. And I think a lot of his going to ground is actually unnecessary. At least 50% of the time I see this guy go to ground, he just fucking loves it. Yeah. But he doesn't need to do that, especially with his pace. He can go across the defender, take the foul, knock the ball out, blah, blah. So he's allowing his body to have more impact, more injuries, more strains, and he doesn't really need to. He can, I think, like, coming back from this, he should be looking to play a little smarter. But yes, Yoms, he does run a lot in our system. You know, if you want to play a high line and you're not scared of other teams, you know, you occasionally have to. I know it's Halloween. Yoms is getting a bit scared, but like, listen, we'll see when Amarim comes in.
There's no shook ones here, bro.
Listen.
Yeah,
We'll see when Amarim
bro.
comes in, and you know, I think you're happy with the appointment of Amorim?
Very, very, very.
What is it that you think he's going to bring? What is it that you think he's going to bring your team?
I thought it was fake news. I was quite shocked, but yeah, I'm you got to be happy with that appointment. This is what people have been saying.
Like, what will he be different to Ten Hag other than three at the back?
Well, this is what people have been saying United need for the longest, right? We need somebody who has a clear style of football, who has good communication, who has good communication skills, who inspires and improves players, and who can work with young players, and who has experience of winning. So
groundhog.
Do you get what I'm saying? We can't say.
Groundhog. What do you say, Ten Hag?
Deja vu.
Well, that wasn't Ten Hag, because Ten Hag wasn't great at communicating.
Lost in the
Ten Hag wasn't good at inspiring people.
Don't you feel like, I'm not even trying to like rain on your parade, and I'm kind of like, and maybe it's because I've watched kind of like other sources talk about him as well, like in terms of his football, but more to say like, do we have to say if I'm a Man United fan, wouldn't I want to, after experiencing Ten Hag, experiencing someone coming from a less quality league now coming to the Premier League, don't you have to kind of wait and see what he does? Because you have to see if he really has the courage of his convictions. Because once let alone the big teams, once these guys start playing Brentford's, this and that, and then they realize, this ain't Portugal, like there's gorillas all over this Premier League. I might have to change things up. Maybe I can't play 3-4-3. We don't have to kind of wait and see what he does before we kind of, because maybe that's how overbuilding him. Possibly, I don't know. What would you say?
That's typical Man U overbuilding.
I would agree with that, but unless you're coming from the Premier League, then you're coming from a lesser league.
No,
so unless you're going to go out and get, an
Why do you keep bringing managers from these little leagues though? Holland, Portugal. You keep bringing these managers.
Really?
You don't care. You'll bring a Norwegian manager if you see fit.
Crazy.
You don't care.
Where did you get Ange from?
Japan or something.
Scotland.
Okay, cool. So
that's Britain.
Exactly. Technically, it's still the same.
Hypocrisy. That's what I'm saying.
No, what I mean more.
We use the same money. We use the same.
More in terms of like, wouldn't you want to just wait and see if he has the courage of his convictions and maybe wait?
You have to give the manager time. You have to give the manager some.
Because you're saying we're going to beat Tottenham in December, and I'm like,
I'm not saying we're going to beat them based on Amorim.
Well, you're going to have to, because that's what's going to happen. Needs to happen for you to go through in the cup.
It's not based on Amorim. It's just that
we're going to beat because I just think we're in a place now where the Ten Hag.
Stop trying to make it sound polite, yeah. We're just going to beat them because they're Spurs. That's what you're trying to say. That's what you're trying to say.
You're trying to direct this into a direction of me saying Amorim's going to come in and beat Spurs.
Bro, you just said you were going to beat us. What do you think is going to happen in the next?
United are going to beat Spurs.
You got Chelsea this weekend.
Regardless, I think we'll beat you regardless.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Regardless, they just lost to us 3-0. Like, this is peaky.
No, didn't you hear that? That game didn't happen. Game didn't happen.
I rated that when he said that. I was like, he's a gangster.
We said it.
He said it.
If the guy can tell you, you guys considered 30 shots this game, it means we're dynamic. After that, I said, okay, I understand who you are. So after that, if you're still surprised by what he says after that, I'm still surprised that Man United fans are surprised. I'm like, after someone says that, you know what's
you're looking at it wrong too, man. Because you got to look at every team or every squadron needs that man that will dive on the grenade for the betterment of the team. He's the realest guy in that whole establishment. The fact that he's willing to distract. You know what I mean? There's a gun pointed and he's right in front of the trigger. Anything to keep it off my players. You've got to respect it, man.
It's true.
Think about it. As much as he looks silly, as much as he's doing it, he looks silly. That's how much he wants to do good for the club and the team.
It's not like Postecoglou. It's not like Postecoglou's like, there's no point in putting non-substitutes. Like, it's just the game's dead, isn't it? The man are dead.
Jay is speaking like me saying United will beat Spurs in the cup is so outlandish.
Yeah,
this is the shittest. This is the shittest I've seen United in my
and you lost 3-0 at home to us.
My entire life. We lost 3-0 at home to you.
Okay, and we're terrible away.
Do not score goals.
We're terrible away, and we beat you 3-0. So that's the difference between the teams.
Jay,
we're awful away from home, and we beat you 3-0 away.
You are 2 points ahead of us in the
team. Okay, and now you're going to come to our stadium.
If we are that shit, what are you?
Okay, Arsenal. We played 7
points ahead of us, bro.
Yoms, we played 7 games this season. Arsenal are the only team not to lose.
I don't care. What is that? Is absolute. That's neither here nor there, bro.
It is a bit here and it is a bit there.
No, it's not.
You really think about it.
No, it's not. Why are you talking about
if we're playing a home game against you, how is our home form irrelevant?
bro.
I'd say it's highly relevant.
Don't care. You are 2 points ahead of us in the league table.
Have we
Shittest,
played every one of those
most
games at
terrible
home?
Manager,
but
manager
Yoms-
When
sacking
Brentford came
United,
to our stadium,
United
they got
team ever.
slapped.
But
Yeah.
Yoms-
When West Ham came, they got slapped. We just beat City. We are clearly
but
a
it's City
good
Oh,
team at
come
home.
on, man.
Yeah,
You beat
shameless.
City
No,
teenagers.
but Yoms,
That's shameless.
to be fair to Jay,
That's-
he said that on the back of me saying to you, like, this is similar to Ten Hag. Like, you got a manager coming from a different league who hasn't played here before. He's got a new style. How can you be so confident?
Do you remember, Toon? Do you remember what happened?
You asked me if
Hold on, Toon. Do you remember what happened in Ten Hag's first 2 games? Yeah, he was getting fisted up. Yeah, he had to change his whole tactics and everything.
Brighton
Yeah?
thing.
He wasn't the same again after those games. Like,
Bro, he never
won 2 cups, bro.
tried to do his thing properly ever
I wasn't
again.
that in the beginning. In the
He
beginning.
won
in
2
the
cups, bro.
beginning.
like, I don't know how, because he's played 3-4-3 without changing it for 4 years in Portugal. That kind of is an indictment of how bad the Portuguese league to me is, because you don't have to change your formation. He might as well not bother looking at who's on the team sheet.
Tune.
When it comes to the Premier League.
Sorry. This is all about this is your algorithm, bro.
Yeah.
And how you want to see it.
Negative.
This all depends on how you want to see it. Sporting hadn't won a league for 19 years in that same league. He won it in his first season. Yeah, so this isn't some manager that doesn't know what he's doing. He's then won it again. He's won it twice in 3 years, right? He's on this season. He's won 9 out of 9
You
games.
said the same shit about Ten Hag, you guys.
No, I didn't.
You guys. This is
Sorry,
word for word. You just scribbled out his name and
this isn't how a conversation works, right? Let me finish.
Sorry.
He scored. Sporting has scored 30 goals and conceded 2 this season. This isn't a manager that doesn't know how to play football. Of course, the Premier League is very different, but the fact that big teams across Europe clearly want this guy,
do they?
Clearly approach this guy,
do they?
Shows that yes, they do. City didn't go and get the director of football from Sporting for no reason. That is their MO. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how City work. Liverpool wanted him. He changed his mind and decided to stay at Sporting. So,
whoa! Listen,
Then they went to flop.
West Ham. He was talking to West Ham. He was gonna.
What is that?
Everton.
So look, it just look at the end of the day.
What is he trying to sell to us? Why is no one else pushing back on that? Liverpool definitely didn't want Amorim.
They definitely didn't want Amorim. You're sure?
They didn't want, as in, if they wanted Amorim, they would have got Amorim. Didn't Amorim get on a plane to go and interview at West Ham? Yeah,
yes,
begging for that. He was begging for that Liverpool job. Liverpool didn't pull the trigger on him, and West Ham didn't pull the trigger on him. He had to go back to his club with his hat in his hand, saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it," and that's what happened. And now, what sort of man leaves his team halfway through the season? That's not an honourable man. All these other managers,
kids.
And ask Stuttgart, hey, I want your manager. He says, nah, I'm committed to the end of the
20
season.
years later.
All these other managers committed to the end of the season. Your manager got on a plane to go see West Ham at the end of the last season.
Your voice,
willing to leave his team quarter of the way through the season. This guy, let's be honest here, this guy is desperate to manage in the Premier League. Any opportunity.
You know who your plan B was? It was Marco Silva. Marco Silva was your plan B.
Liverpool explored appointing Amorim.
Marco Silva was their plan B.
You're right.
Portuguese and Portuguese.
Yeah.
Why is
getting at here?
I just want to know why Jay's so pressed with the appointment of our manager.
Because I think he wanted him as an Andrew replacement.
You know what it is?
The question
Every so often
was, am I happy with the appointment?
I'm going to tell you what it is.
I'm happy with the appointment.
You see why I'm impressed? I'm going to tell you why I'm impressed.
Please.
Every so often, I get a feeling about something, and it goes against the current, and I'm like Sancho. Like Sancho never moved me like other people. I never saw what they saw in Sancho. But yeah, with Amorim,
so you're a visionary.
Not a visionary. I'm just saying, Amorim has. Listen, Amorim to me, right? Listen, I'm just gonna say, Amorim to me has some red flags. Yeah, some of the points that I made, but also Spurs played Sporting in the Champions League. We played Amorim. I've seen his tactics up close. I've seen him against Arsenal too. He didn't move me. Yeah, what he was producing, I didn't look at that and say, "Wow, this guy is
Yoms, I
doing
think.
crazy stuff. Wow, what a guy." Yeah, I was like, "Okay, it's functional,
All
solid,
right, you know what I'm gonna
decent
do?
ball."
I'm gonna get on the phone to Sir Jim now, and I'm gonna say Jay said he's not moved by Amorim. Let's just
Bro,
back
listen,
out. It's not too
bro,
late. Let's just
your
back out the whole
balls
thing.
chose
Hey,
to continue with
Let's
Ten
right
back
Hag.
up.
out. Let's back
Yeah,
out the
No,
whole
Yoms.
thing.
Like for me, like honestly, it's not. It's not. We're trying to, like I said to you, it's not to rain on your parade or anything. I think we're
Yeah,
gonna find
it is.
out. We're
Yeah,
gonna
it is.
we're
Yes,
gonna find out. We're gonna
no,
find
yes,
there's
out
a
why
little bit of that.
the
yes.
majority.
It's hope, not expectation.
We're gonna find
What
out
you
why.
man are talking is just hope. You man
No,
are
but
hoping it don't work.
I'm
Please
just,
don't work.
I'm
Yeah,
just
man.
surprised. I'm just shocked that you're like
Jealous.
you're gonna beat Spurs like in the
But I'm
League
not
Cup,
saying
and
that
you don't
based on
know.
Amorim. I would say that if Van Nistelrooy was in charge.
Wait,
I'm not
wait.
saying that
Can I
based
ask
on.
a question? Can I ask a question? Is it a process?
Okay.
Is it a
Whoa.
process, or does he come in straight away and he does the thing? Pause. Like
It's
he
gotta
does
be.
a,
It's gotta be
he
a
does a
process.
handsy flick. He does a handsy flick.
That's
Doesn't
that.
need any time. Comes in. Like you see what he did with Barcelona. Boom, boom, bosh. You know
Look,
what I'm saying? Does he
Barcelona. The quality of Barcelona players is on a different level to the
No,
quality
but
of.
Barcelona, they weren't doing too
Nah,
well.
they're playing babies. They're playing 18-year-olds everywhere.
But they're playing really good babies.
Mm.
So do you get what I'm saying? Like Yamal is not a he's a generational talent, bro. That guy is just he's ridiculous. So yeah, look, I'm not expecting what happened at Barca to happen at United. I'm expecting it to take time. I'm expecting it to take
What,
money and a couple of windows. If I'm honest,
on that, do you think he'll play the youth then? You're saying he'll play the kids. So if he does play the kids, will the kids not make mistakes and take time to kind of develop
if
and
who
be?
plays the kids, Amorim.
Yeah.
I don't think Amorim will play the kids. I just think that we've I don't think this is a coincidence. And I don't think that some of the signings that we made, although they were Ten Hag signings,
Hmm.
I think they were made with the
Mm,
expectation that
mm,
will be
mm.
moving on.
Oh, this is
Mm,
bad.
I
This is
often
bad.
join the
I'm with
dots
that.
together in
I'm
my
with
head when
that.
I want
No, but they
something
were
to do.
interviewing in the break. They were interviewing
I
before
think
the season.
they fully expected Ten Hag to move on.
Yeah.
And if we are going to go with a 3-4-3,
Mm-hmm.
I think we've got
Because your
got
fullbacks are
some of
shit.
the players. We've got some of the
Let's see,
players to be
who's
able
the
to
wing
do it.
back, cuz? Your cuzzy. Who's the wing back? Left wing back.
We can
Who's
play
the-
Dallo. We'll play Dallo there.
Yeah,
Dallo left wing back.
Oh,
I
yeah,
will
yeah
be there.
all right.
Monreal. He's
I
got
like
the
it
pace.
there.
He could be Kyle Walker. You never know. You never know.
We'll play Dallo there.
And it's 3-4-3,
We'll
not
play
five.
Mazraoui on the right, and then you play your three centre backs.
Maguire, Evans, and plus one more. That's 30. Because
Ooh,
Maguire
We'll play
with
Delict.
small.
We'll play Delict.
Yeah,
We'll
sorry,
play
Delict,
Delict,
Maguire,
Euro,
yeah, and Martinez.
and Martinez.
Yeah,
that's
because
Maguire.
Maguire with small spaces. Because in the system with four at the back, it's too much space. But I remember him at Leicester in the small spaces where he ain't got a lot to do. He's solid.
Yeah,
Look at him
plays
for
for
Southgate.
England.
I can't tell
Yeah.
if Faze is being sarcastic or if he's
No,
actually being
he's been
serious.
honest.
Aye, but look at Maguire under Southgate. He's indestructible.
He's honest.
He's in the shot. You know what I'm saying? I love how shit my United are at the moment.
You love it.
It could
I
get
love
worse.
I love
So
how
you said only ways
how
up.
shit we
Okay.
are.
It could get
But
worse.
The so-called best manager since sliced bread is 2 points ahead of us. I just find it crazy. I find it mad. I
that's
find it
true.
mad.
That's crazy.
I find it bananas.
That is.
So what? Spurs on
Donkey
14
Kong.
points.
Spurs are 13 points and United are at 11.
Now you've just taken a point off us, haven't you? There,
No.
we got
Oh,
13.
You never got a point for the City win today.
Nice.
Spurs are, yeah, I knew I wasn't going mad. Spurs on 13 points. United are on 11. Look,
Okay.
if Dallo scores,
Trying to
if
steal points.
Dallo don't want
Oh,
to get Ten Hag
okay.
sacked,
We're doing this.
if Dallo didn't want to get
We're
Ten
doing
Hag
this.
sacked, then
We
would have been above. We would
we
have
have
been
the
a point
points that
above
we have.
Spurs in the league. Like it's just a madness.
It's a
I'll
long
do this,
season.
Jones.
Yums. Like, listen, we're what 5 points off Arsenal. What like it's you can look at it a lot of ways. You can be like,
Yeah,
it's,
you can
it's
also
only
look at it like
say
you
it's
just
only
lost
5
to
points.
Palace.
But
No,
what
five
You
is a
can
lot though.
also look at it like you just lost to Palace. You are
I know, absolutely. But
Just
Yeah,
as
you can look at it, it's
inconsistent-
only 5
Yeah,
points, and there's
inconsistent as
29
us.
games to go. Or
You're
you
just
could
as
say,
inconsistent
hey,
as us.
well, it completely depends on your perception. You can think maybe Spurs will improve. You can think maybe the gap is going to get bigger. I don't really know. I'm not really stressing it. Like you say, we're 2 points behind you. Like either of us are going to win the league. Like you say it like
No, I'm saying that's not how I'm saying it.
like
I'm
listen
saying it like
listen.
that's not
like
fair.
you're talking about
The
United
key
are so
thing,
shit.
like the
You're
key
saying
thing
United are so
is,
shit.
bro,
Like
what, bro?
it's you're saying United are so shit. It's
What?
kind
No,
of
hold
impossible for
on.
us to go to Spurs and win in
No,
in the League
you're
Cup game.
conflating.
Looking
You're
And I'm
disappointed.
saying
conflating and you're
with that
mixing
shit,
narratives.
you'd be
I never insinuated Spurs was so good as to why we would beat United. I'm saying we just beat you 3-0 away, direct correlation, and we are good at home. Yeah. So
It's Eric.
combining those two
It's
factors,
Eric.
better
I
than that.
would be
You're better
surprised.
than
It's
It's
that.
just
Eric.
very simple logic.
Yeah, you're better than that. You're better
Bro,
than
listen, we beat you 3-0 directly.
Yeah, but that was Eric.
It's not like we beat
You're better
Arsenal
than that.
3-0 and then Arsenal beat United 3-0. It's not like a
You're better than that.
effect on effect.
You beat us 3-0 in a game when you was leading 1-0 when we got a red card that never should have been. And with Ten Hag.
They don't want to talk about that, though.
And with Ten
They
Hag.
didn't want to talk about that.
The game
though.
don't exist.
Oh,
This is
they
what we're
didn't
doing
wanna
now.
talk about
Yoms,
that,
do you
though.
know, like,
I
aren't
don't
you
know.
worried? I mean, I don't know, Ash, you might know more about this, like, because I understand that there's like maybe 3 managers in the Premier League or in Europe or I think in the Premier League that play 3-4-3. Is it? How many managers actually play? Like, what's the reason why managers don't use 3-4-3?
No, but Arteta does use 3-4-3 sometimes.
What
Does
rest defense? You mean?
Like 3-5-2 or 3-2-3-2.
Okay,
And the
out of
midfielder
position.
steps in. Yeah.
He's talking about in possession, but out of possession.
Plus Conte.
I think it's like I don't know if it's the attacking risk. I think they want to risk more players
Brighton.
forward. Maybe they want to use the wing back slightly different. You take away from a wing back if you play third centre back. I don't know. I think who made it fashionable? That's what we have to ask. When Conte first came in,
Yeah.
he made the back three fashionable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's what he played in Serie A.
Was it?
They went on to win the league, and then after that, I think quite a few.
Tuchel played a back three as well and won the Champions
Yeah,
League.
Tuchel as well. So then
Oh,
quite a
that's
lot.
He played a 3-4-3.
But then Pep came in, and then everyone went back to the back four. So it's like almost like a follow fashion thing, where a certain manager, the flavor of the month, and I think.
Well,
But
With
more
the
and more
back-
teams are going direct now.
Yeah,
Like, we're just
Yeah.
skipping the midfield entirely. So if you go a 3-4-3 and you get caught in transition like that,
yeah, you're getting like, because the thing is we played a 3-4-3 at Spurs. Yeah, and the one thing a good team with 3 in the middle is always outplaying you. Not like your 2
Yes.
midfielders have to be
Yeah.
lights out because I remember when Benson Core and Højbjerg were playing that too, they were killing it. They were actually killing it.
To be fair, Amorim plays with a high line, whereas Conte plays with a mid block, low block. So with the high line with the 4-3,
strap your seatbelt.
Yeah,
No,
but my point on the back of that is, my point on the back of that, just to be clear on this, is Amorim's press, doesn't move me.
Is it the diamond or pyramid?
Pardon?
He does a
So like the press that he does, I'm not sure. Like it's like Ange's press when he first came here. Yeah, it was like it's all right in Scotland, that press, but against like top Premier League teams, that press isn't good enough. It was nowhere near good enough, and it took a year and 2 pre-seasons for the press to get to where it is now. Yeah, so that's another thing. If you want to play a high line in the Premier League with the press that he's got at the moment, he's going to get exposed.
Do you have the players for this 3-4-3, guys?
Yeah, they just said Martinez to live.
You're an idiot.
No, but he's talking about in the midfield because they're going to have to play.
Kobe, yes. I'll back Kobe in that.
Casemiro cannot play as one of 2 midfielders in this formation.
No, he's going to play.
Yeah, but De Ligt will step into midfield and help out.
Yeah, where's Bruno going to play?
Cam.
Front. It's 3-4-3, so only play in the 3, innit? You'll play like Goncalves.
Okay,
like
Gonzalo.
Do you know what? This is a madness because this shows me the draw of Man United.
Yeah.
We've just had a Ballon d'Or, yeah, We've just had Spurs beat
We'll
City.
talk about that. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Newcastle have just
This is the
pumped
United
Chelsea
section,
2-0.
but obviously it's Jews.
Arsenal have just beat Preston. And here we are talking
He's
about
nervous.
what
He's
we're going to
misdirected.
play.
I'm
He's
misdirected.
nervous.
It's not
He's
even
thinking,
about.
I need to watch
He
him on
knows.
You
YouTube
right.
He knows.
videos,
I'm
You right.
sure. I
He's
just
very
see.
awkward about
You
this
know what I
He's
pressure.
hear? You know
nervous.
what I
He
love?
knows.
I
He
hear.
He's
knows.
scared.
I hear the hope in
He
you
can
man's
see that
voice.
3-4-3.
I hear the hope in this
Scared.
man, in you man's voice
He
that
can
this
see
doesn't
Dalla running
work.
backwards, Gordon behind him, and
I
saying
hear the
it's
hate.
gonna get
I
murky.
hear the hate.
It's gonna get
It
murky,
feels
bro.
good. It feels good to be here. I'm so glad to be here, boys.
Tottenham
Because
are gonna overload your
man are
midfield.
praying this thing doesn't
For
work.
true.
We're all gonna
He can't
overload
even
your
play the
midfield.
game yet. He ain't
We're
even played
all
the
gonna
game yet.
overload your
He ain't
midfield.
even signed
He
the
ain't even
dotted
played
line
the
yet.
game yet. And look at you
They're
lot.
talking about he might be here. He might be at Sporting for another 3 games because he's got a
He's
a
gonna
notice
get hate.
period.
They're gonna throw tomatoes at him, bro. Like he's
You got to do what you got to do, man. Seize the moment. Carpe diem. You know what
So
I
let's
mean?
talk about winners. Let's talk about Ballon d'Ors then, like, because we just I don't know people. If we don't want to talk about Man United anymore, right?
No, we
Oh,
do. You do. You do. I know you do. Look at Jay. He does. He's looking up
He's
stats
getting
right
notes.
now.
He's getting
He's
notes
getting
right
lost.
now. Look. Ole, he's typing in Ole now.
We can spin the block. We can spin the block.
Oh my
Talk about
goodness.
real quick. 'Cause I wanted to talk about the weekend before we went to Ballon d'Or real quick. Obviously, staying on that point, Spurs have got Villa, massive game on Sunday.
Massive.
Good evening.
Chelsea have
Where
got
is
Manchester United.
Where is that?
Huh? What's going on there? What? Well, that's something wrong.
No, that
No,
game's
where is
gonna be. The storylines are crazy for that game.
I don't know. All this energy, all this chest. I'm here for it. Like, and I just want to know: can Spurs beat Villa, and can
Yes.
Man U beat Chelsea?
Is that home? Are you at home?
Yeah, we're at home.
Yeah, Spurs are at
Is
home.
Man United at home? It's at Trafford, yeah.
United at home too.
Is Amorim going to be
We
in
ain't
charge for that game?
No, it's going to be Rude at the wheel.
We
Rudy
ain't
Poo.
beating.
Rudy Poo.
We ain't beating Chelsea this weekend.
You don't respect the legend, Rude at the wheel. You're not respecting him.
I just
What's
think
the
that Chelsea are. I mean, obviously they lost today. But I don't know what their lineup was today. But I just think that Chelsea are one of the informed teams.
Giving caveats for Chelsea is nasty work. Nasty work.
Why?
Because
what happened?
you're going to come to Tottenham and wipe the floor with us, but at home, off the back of a 5-2, with positive feeling, maybe a new manager in the stadium, you're going to lose to Chelsea at home? This Chelsea? Like, I mean, okay.
What, am I missing something, or Chelsea not in good form?
I mean, I would not expect to lose to Chelsea at home. Like, we can lose to Chelsea at home, but I wouldn't expect it.
No, I'm
Like,
not expecting.
you know what I mean?
I wouldn't say I'm expecting it. I'm just not expecting us to. I'm not expecting us to pull it out of the bag so quickly. I'm just not.
Well, okay, fair enough.
I'm being realistic. I just think Chelsea. I think Chelsea are really good. I rate them. I think Chelsea are a really good team.
Really good.
I think how you play. If you play a counter-attack type game against Chelsea, you've got the players to hurt them.
I think
watch what Newcastle did.
I think from our perspective, because it's going to sound like I'm hating. Chelsea are a good team. They are a good team. We just didn't get our press right, and they really hurt us. And I think Jay's right, because of the way Man United play, they're not overly high pressing team, and I think they could do. I think because I haven't really seen Chelsea like break a team down from like open play. They prefer a really direct style. Cole Palmer and Jackson dropping off their defenders if those defenders are pushing up high. If they do that, which your defenders don't really do.
Always having that space to run into.
Exactly.
Like spinning their men, like running
exactly.
into
After that, they seem to run out of ideas after that. In my opinion, look, they beat us fair and square. Fine. I'm just telling you, I had to review the game for the show. I watched the game twice. And I just thought, Man United played different to Newcastle. I haven't seen Chelsea really break a team down. And so I think they're right. I think Jay's right. I think if you can hurt them on that counter.
I mean, I hope you're right. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope you're right. I'm not in a yeah, look, Ten Hag's gone now, isn't it? So I'm happy to start winning games again.
The bounce is there, bro. Bounce is there for you. I thought you'd be more positive, saying that you're going to do Chelsea, but obviously you think you're going to do Spurs for some reason. I don't know.
I just think in a league in a cup game against Spurs, I don't see Spurs right now as that much better than United. I think Chelsea are better than United. I don't think Spurs are that much better than United, and the league table reflects that. The league table reflects that. I don't know how we're saying because I don't think United will beat Chelsea. That links to United. That links to United not beating Spurs. Like Chelsea and Spurs are on the same plane.
Yoms,
They're not.
can I ask you
Chelsea are better than Spurs.
Yoms, can I ask you to consider? I'm going to ask you to consider three things. I've only got two of the points, but I'm pretty sure my brain will fill in the third one. Right. First thing is that Chelsea are essentially playing once a week. Yeah, because they're rotating their entire team for the second game, so they're playing once a week at the moment. Yeah. Spurs are playing Europa as well. I'd say seven at a given time. You know, Spurs players are playing more than Chelsea at the moment. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Any sort of snapshot that you take of the league is gonna give you a slight, but you're gonna say, oh, Chelsea are playing like this. You know, you take the snapshot just before the weekend. Spurs are 1 point behind. You take it after this weekend, you don't know what it's going to look like. So from that point of view, I think Chelsea are a team that has Cole Palmer, who is in excellent form, and he's delivering massively for the side. And obviously, when they've got Cole Palmer, they can beat anyone, they can do anything. Nicholas Jackson's playing well too. They've got a good team, but Spurs have a good team. They've got good players, but Spurs have good players. Do you know what I mean? So
are you saying that Spurs are as good as Chelsea?
I think across the course of the season you'll see
Why not? Why not?
By the end of the season, they might be. Right now, Spurs are not as good as Chelsea.
Why? Well, you think if we play Chelsea right now in a game, they'd beat us?
I would say that they're favourites. If Chelsea was playing Spurs right now, I would say I would have Chelsea as favourites to win. I don't get where we think that like Spurs are a good team is coming from. Like, where is this coming from?
Yeah, true.
If this is like, surely if you guys were this much of a good team, it would be reflected in the table. The table won't lie.
Where's Spurs in the table now?
How many points? Spurs are 2 points ahead of United.
Why do you keep using that as the reference rather than just saying?
The reason why I'm using that as a reference is because of how shit United are.
Well, no,
I would expect any decent team right now should be 5, 7, 10 points
is it
ahead
not possible that you have more points than you should have, and we have less points than we should have, and therefore the gap between us is closer?
Because if you watch United games, you would see that there's at least 3 games where we say we should have won. I don't subscribe to that because I think if you don't score the goals, you shouldn't win the games. But we are number 1 in the league table in terms of league chances that have not been converted to goals. United are number 1.
I feel like you said that stat in a way that it can't be checked, because what the hell was that stat?
Check it.
Do you mean big chances? You mean
big chances that have not been converted to goals? United.
Do you see what he's doing? What stat is this? This stat can't be checked.
Do you mean big chances created or like
big chances that have not
missed?
So
look at he's using his own terminology. Big chances that have not been converted.
United are number 1. I'm not making that up.
What is that stat? Ash, check that stat.
If you create only 1 big chance per game, that's not a lot of creativity in the first place. So if you just miss it,
that's the point.
So what?
Am I lying, Chinks?
You made it sound like.
Am I lying, Chinks? Chinks is like, yes.
You made it sound like a Joe Linton or Ipswich situation.
In the Premier League.
I'm saying in terms of big chances created.
But how many big chances are you creating?
A lot. That's the whole point.
Man, you got in the league. Man, you got 24 big chances created. Spurs got 20.
And United are
not
Chelsea got 27.
So what I'm saying is that there's games that United, in theory, should have won, but haven't. Right? I don't subscribe to that because I think if you don't score the goals, you don't deserve to win the game. But the point I'm making is this whole concept that Spurs are this great team that are way better than United.
No one has said Spurs are a great team.
That's my reference of only being. If
No, but
United are this
Yom,
shit,
Right,
why are you
United.
only 2 points ahead of us?
but
It
Yom,
doesn't
to
make
be
any sense.
fair, you kicked this off by saying, at Old Trafford, Spurs, we're going to beat Spurs just like that. You don't even know how your system's going to work out. You
Don't
started talking
matter.
like just crazy slick.
Ash
Like,
asked me.
Matter.
Ash asked me, "Are we gonna beat Spurs in the cup?" Right? And I said yes. The reason I said yes is because I expect us right now, when we play Spurs, I expect us to be better than we are now. Right now, I think we are better now than we was yesterday.
Sorry, Yom,
Because Ten
quickly.
Hag is such a shit manager.
Is it a 2-leg thing or is it a 1 leg? I've forgotten. Sorry, the quarterfinal.
I think it's a
1
one
leg.
leg. The
That's a
quarters.
one thing. Also,
It's a
just
one leg.
yeah.
okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Hold
Because
on.
we
Am
don't
I
have
wrong
Ten
about
Hag
that?
anymore.
Am I wrong about that?
United are a better team now. Hence why I'm saying I think we've got every chance of beating Spurs in the.
You haven't
in the
even
cup.
played a game under your new manager.
That's
You
what I'm
literally haven't
saying.
played a game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know what this guy's gonna do. It could get worse. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it could get worse with this guy.
Exactly.
Like,
But
you
you
don't
don't
know.
understand that just Spurs are just not that great. So he's saying no matter what,
Yeah,
he's going to do it.
that's
If
crazy.
the cup game was next week, I would still
I
say
don't listen.
United have
You know what
every
it is?
chance of beating
Look,
Spurs.
I'll
That's
be real.
crazy.
I'll be real for a second. If it was a cup final, I'd be like, I'm not too sure. But because it's a quarterfinal, I know it sounds mad. Like United, obviously, they've recently won the FA Cup, the League
More
Cup.
quarterfinals than you.
They've won exactly, yeah, right. So final to final, I wouldn't be a bit nervous, but I don't know. I
Look
feel
at
like
this prick. Look at this
huh?
prick. Look at this prick.
Fucking hell. And today, Matthew, I'm gonna be dressed as
This prick.
Hello,
Big up there, G.
you there?
man.
Come
No.
on, guys.
On mute like a real fraudster.
Big up, man, them. I missed y'all. Pleasure to be here.
Hey, man's looking like Hollywood, Hollywood Dedge
Put your standard shades on.
with the stunners.
Put your standard shades on. Put
Hey,
your standard
hey,
shades
hey, hey.
Yes, man, them.
What the fuck is going on? What is happening? Wait, why am I the only one that's laughing? What's
This is crazy. This is crazy. This guy, the intro.
Are you not used to this?
I couldn't even recognize who it was. The shades are just massive. Like,
I'm saying.
Oh
How's
man.
this?
Spurs, boy.
You catch that, homie? Hey, Man United. What you saying? Man United at home.
Minor.
Slightly more difficult than I would have liked, but still, yeah, mine.
Do you know what?
Nah, we're the draw. We're the draw that everyone wanted, man. You guys hit the jackpot.
I think
The jack-
knowing Spurs and the way that we've been playing, Southampton and Brentford would have been more of a threat. Do you know what I mean? I think Manchester Piccadilly, they're there for the taking. Obviously, Van Nistelrooy got a result against Leicester, but Leicester didn't care. No one's getting gassed by Casemiro.
Did City care? Did City care?
Do you know what? what I would say to you, Faze, is that when I was saying to you the other day, that's what we does, and you got me moving grammatically incorrect right now.
Mm-hmm.
We slap City. We enjoy playing them. We wish we could play them every week. That team.
I mean,
Haaland,
Anybody would wish they could play
we love it,
City's GCSE team every week.
bro.
I mean,
bro. They were fucking
Anyone
good, bro.
will say-
Sip your warm
I'm
Super
not
Bowl.
having anyone say
you're better than that,
they
yo.
were
You're better
damn
than that.
good.
That was their
Bro,
PE
they
exam.
didn't care, bro.
That was their PE exam.
They were celebrating at the
And
end.
you know when the adjudicator says you've got 5 minutes left of this exam, and Pep instead of bringing on the calculator, he bring on a centre back.
The thing. You know,
He bring on a 90. I was saying an abacus, bro.
At the end of the
That's
day,
their GCSE B team, and you
Bro,
went out.
Forget about it,
can
man.
I be real? Like, we can't be. If they want to disrespect the competition That's their business. At the end of the day, history ain't gonna remember who was on the pitch. History is just gonna remember.
But you don't care about the competition.
Yeah, you don't care about
You
it.
don't give a monkey's, bruv.
I don't. I don't
vex
care.
that you're through.
I don't
You
care
care
about the
for it.
competition, but I did have an epiphany today during the game, and I don't know if you lot are ready for the epiphany.
This is crazy.
When Ten Hag
I
won
just
it,
don't want
it
to
was
turn
nothing.
Ash. I don't want to turn the conversation left, but I do want to share a little insight that came my way, a little revelation. A little angel touched my shoulder and told me what the plan was for this season.
Uh-oh.
You better hope that wasn't Clary.
And I'm looking at Jay because Jay, stay with me. Ash, stay with me on this.
Yes, of course.
I think we've been focusing on the wrong thing, and I'm not gonna lie. Let me come clean and say, after we lost,
or you. We've been focusing on the wrong thing, or you've been focusing on the wrong. Okay, carry on. Sorry.
okay, maybe me.
Semantic.
I'm not gonna
Semantic.
lie.
Continue.
After the Palace game, I wanted Ange out. I still.
Oh, okay.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you, man? As soon as papers stop writing about Ten Hag out, the next focus is gonna be on Ange out. You man need to stick with your stand by your man.
I'm not gonna lie. I think
Stand by your man, bro.
The way we lost the Palace was so dusty that I said, he has to get out because we weren't motivated. Anyway, I realised Postecoglou, one of the things he does is he likes to set us up for what's about to happen. The setup was, in my second season, I win things. Plural. Not a thing. Things. Yeah? So, judging from how we slapped up Plymouth today, it's not inconceivable that my club could do a double or a treble this season. I'm just putting it out there. You've heard it live and direct first.
You mean like bosses kind of thing?
Bro, I think we might as well knock it out the park in one season. Why not? We can get the Europa, Carabao, FA Cup done and dusted one season. Do you know what I'm saying?
I remember once.
Wait. Sorry.
I'll take it all back. It's fine.
Wait,
I understand.
Toon Chinks, are we hearing this?
I get it.
Bro, I just don't. You know what it is.
Are we
You know what I did? You know what I did?
Fuck.
You know what I've realised? Because I'm a subscriber to Deji, and this is what you can't, because he's just filling the space. This is marketing for his channel. He doesn't give a fuck about footy. I don't even think he's watching the matches at the watch-alongs. He's just pretending at a FIFA match. It's all entertainment with this guy.
You know
And he's
what?
the
On
best
top
at
of
it.
that,
He's the most electrifying man in sports
on
entertainment.
top of that, you know what? On top of that, before you even respond, Deji, let me say something. Yeah, do you think that we are goldfish and we don't remember the things that you say in the past? Do you think we're goldfish, bro? Serious question. That's not rhetorical.
What did I say before?
The Carabao Cup don't matter.
It doesn't.
So why all of a sudden does it
Epiphany.
my club? Why is it epiphany now? Because you beat City GCSEs.
But guys, you need listen to what I'm saying.
You know, only a man that's not being real always says, "Can I be real?" I'm just.
I'm going to be honest.
You're very I've not said that I want the Carabao Cup. I'm just saying that could Tottenham do a treble this season? That's the whole
treble.
Why
from a double to a
did
treble.
we get an extra trophy?
Where's the treble coming from?
Carabao,
FA Cup.
Carabao, FA.
Okay. 3 buses.
Now, we win if we were to do that is an impressive season. But anyway,
Yeah.
And 6.
Yeah, I think
what I'm looking for is high standard. All I've done is
I appreciate it. Listen, I think the League Cup is attainable. If we need home.
Wow.
If you get drawn home games. If you get drawn home games, that's all you can ask.
You know what I mean? Do a lot, boy.
You man have been in quarterfinals before, right? Why are you talking like
You haven't
Hold
been here
on.
before. Like, you haven't been here before. Like,
Why? Hold on,
Been here
Yoms.
before,
Why?
I don't-
Yoms, why is it?
Man said you've been
Why
here
is it that when Yoms is talking about?
Like, you man are acting brand new, bruv. Like, I get
Hold
that.
on.
well, I've been here before. I'm
No,
like,
sorry, guys.
This is
Why
a-
is no one else
this
seeing
is
the
a court-
hypocrisy here?
You got through
This
to
is
quarterfinals,
so
and now you're going to win the treble.
No,
Nigga
listen.
said treble.
What on earth is happening?
Now, hold on, Yoms. You just said, right? You literally just said, yeah, that the United defeat to Tottenham 3-0 doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever. It happened this season. Yeah, it happened a few weeks ago, but you say that doesn't matter. New manager in the past.
No,
sending
I
off,
didn't say
yada,
that doesn't
yada.
matter.
But you have
I didn't say
the
that doesn't matter.
audacity. You have
He's
the
not
audacity
arguing
to
about
bring
that
up
time
Tottenham's
ago.
performance in previous seasons with previous
Jay, I
managers,
genuinely
with
think you're
previous
hallucinating.
approaches,
I
and use it
genuinely
as a
think that
reason
you-
as to why we're not going to be
I
able to win
genuinely
this
think.
season.
You know what? I don't even
That
think you're
is
lying.
hypocrisy.
I don't even think
And I
you're
will
lying.
not stand for it.
I think you just hear things. I don't
Bro,
think.
that's what you
I
said.
think. No, it's
Bro,
not.
that's what you said.
I didn't say it doesn't matter. I didn't say it doesn't matter. I said we are shit. I said United are shit, and I said Spurs are not that much better.
We beat you 3-0 away.
Yeah.
You're our only
You beat us
away
3-0
win in the
away.
league.
Yeah. But we're shit, and you are not that much better.
Unless the
Right,
beat
so
was-
but we're
Like, that's
better
the
than
truth.
you.
That's what the table tells me.
But
The
we're
table
better.
tells me
Does the table tell you that we're better than you?
yes by 2 points.
Cool. Okay, so
Right?
if you
So
come
you're
away
2
to our
points.
stadium,
You're 2 points better.
if you
You're
come
2
away
points-
to our
You're
stadium,
2 points. No.
what's that
Don't
telling
make this
you?
about. Don't make this
If you
about
want to be so
United.
matter of fact, we can
Jay,
be matter of fact.
Jay,
If you
don't
want to
make
be
this
black
about
and
United
white,
versus.
let's do
we've
it
had
like
the-
Michael Jackson,
we've had
baby.
the United Spurs conversation,
Yeah, we
right?
did.
We're talking about
The
how
treble.
shit United are. Spurs are 2 points better than United, and that
Okay.
means you're going to win the treble.
Bro, is there
what?
another
Like,
competition?
are we okay? Are we?
So
Bro,
you're-
what's
is there
going
another
on here? Like, are
competition?
we
No, he's got a
okay?
point.
No,
He's
hold
got
on,
a point.
Yoms.
He's got a
Is there
point.
another competition
Yeah.
that Spurs and United are in where we're accumulating points and you might be able to see how good the teams are? Oh, yeah, there's the Europa League. How are you getting on in that? Same competition as us?
Very
Out of
shit.
curiosity.
Very shit.
Okay, how are we
Do you know
getting
who-
on in that?
Do you know who else
competition?
is? Do you know who else
How
is
are
not?
we getting on in that
Do you know
competition?
who else is not in that competition?
Doesn't matter, bro.
Arsenal
We're
are not-
both in
Arsenal
it.
are not
That's
in
all
that
that matters.
competition.
Because we're only talking about Tottenham and United.
No, we're
So
not.
it
We're
only
talking
matters
about
how
winning a
we're
treble.
getting
What
on.
is going
So
on?
how
Is
are
this guy
we
okay?
But
This
he's
is my
not.
point.
We're
You can't
talking
trust
about
this guy.
winning a treble.
Yeah, but
Bro, we're both in the Europa
what
League.
But you know the treble. You know the treble that I'm talking about, Yoms, is FA Cup, Europa League, and the Carabao Cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So at the moment, hear me out for 1 sec, Yoms.
Oh my.
We're in the quarterfinal against you. You've already confirmed that you man are shit. So that's semi-final. confirmed
Bro, do you see what this
But it was
shit
still
is?
smoke you.
We're
So, Dej,
semi-final.
are you good?
Europa
Are Spurs
League.
good?
Hold on, Yoms. Hold on. Europa League, we've won every game that we've played. Yeah? And the FA Cup is still to come. What did I say that's inconceivable?
The treble.
That
Right,
you've never,
let
but
me tell you-
you've
let me tell
never
you
done this
We're
before.
doing well
Let me
in
tell
all
you
the
something.
competitions we're
Let
in.
me tell you something. Let me tell you something, right? If you beat United, have you won?
We got the semis.
Okay.
Cool.
Answer my question. If you beat United, have you won the League Cup?
Not yet.
No.
No, because there's other
But I'm
teams.
telling you,
Because there's
it
other
don't
teams.
matter
Hold
who
on,
we're
let me finish. Let me
playing.
finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Right? You haven't won the League Cup by beating United. These men are going on like it's just them and United that's in the
No,
League
we're
Cup.
not.
Arsenal,
Nobody's going on like
Arsenal,
that.
Arsenal are light years better than
Bro,
both of our
nobody
teams.
is going.
Light
Not
years.
even
Okay,
in the
now
same
you're twerking for
stratosphere.
Arsenal.
Buzz
because you know
Lightyear,
you can't get the job
Reach
done.
for the
No, man, the whole argument,
This
Dave,
is
has been
shameful.
you are not good
Snake
enough.
in my boot.
You are not good enough to win this.
Yo,
Let me
Deji,
slide this.
give him the patented
Like,
bum shaking line.
Jesus.
Hit him with the bum shaking
Yeah,
line.
man.
Shaking
You
your
know
bum,
what,
bro.
you know what, Jay?
Yo, you're shaking your bum
Jay,
for United.
Jay,
You're
Treble is
bum
wild.
for
No,
Arsenal.
Jay,
Treble is wild.
last year,
It's
was
wild,
you
man.
a better team? Was you a better team than United? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Who
Are we
won?
better
Who
than
won?
you? Yes.
Who won a cup last year out of United?
United.
Ooh.
Okay, cool.
Did Tottenham
Alright.
and United play
I'm
just
directly
resting, man.
in
I'm
April?
just
Why
resting.
do you
Yeah?
know that
My
not
case
You
is
lot
our
lost.
manager?
Unless you
This
bring
is
out a
mad.
trophy.
This is
Unless you
mad.
bring out a
Yours
trophy,
wants
you
to
lost.
take all
Okay,
the
so-
Unless
credit.
you bring out a trophy, you lost.
My case is
Hey.
rested.
Face,
What
can I just
case?
say something?
You're going to jail. Yoms, if you
Case.
rest your case right now, you are going to jail.
No, unless
You're
you got
going
a trophy.
directly to jail.
Unless you
I
got a
think
trophy
Yoms-
as a witness.
Can I just
Unless you got a
say
trophy
something?
as a witness.
Go
Can I
on,
just say
Deji.
something
Go
real
on,
quick?
Deji.
So, Yoms, what you don't want to do on this particular show is shake your bum for idiotness. So, for example, if the cups, if winning the individual cups was so good, Eric Ten Hag should still be in the job because you've won trophies. You've won 2 trophies in 2 seasons, and you've just had a slow start to this season. So why is your manager without a job? I'm not here shaking my bum for a Carabao. I'm not here shaking my bum for an FA. I'm saying for this season to be of substance for my club, because we're talking about standards here. Tottenham could do a double. If we did a double, as in Europa League, Carabao Cup, that's good. If we did a treble, that's even better. I'm not here saying one thing.
Can I go next?
And so far, in the cup competitions, so far, so good. We slap you up and then we play
Jay,
Arsenal next. We
Jay,
bang
I'm
them.
not a goldfish, bro.
Hold on, though,
I'm
Yoms.
not a
So,
goldfish.
Deji, if he can't shake his bum for Egyptness, yeah, you literally just beat City in a competition they don't care about and came here speaking
I don't care.
speaking of trebles and epiphanies. So if he can't shake his bum for actual live old silverware and your class is idiotness, one win against City and you're here shaking your bum,
Mad.
it's crazy.
It's crazy. I don't even know how we're having this conversation, Jinx.
How many teams has beat City this season?
Oh, look what we're doing
Oh,
now.
God.
If-
Let's just do
Like,
one
This is shameless.
you know what this is, Deji? This is
There's
just
50 games that
Shameless.
lost one game, you know.
All right, do you know what?
Okay.
Do you know what? Hold on. Let me do
Print
something.
that on
Let me
a
do something.
shirt. Put that
Let
on
me
a
do
shirt.
something real quick. Let me do something real quick here. Football today. Boom. All right, cool. Man City versus Tottenham. All right, Deji, please. Yeah, I just want you to tell me. I just want you to tell me 4 attacking players that was in the City team today.
Oh, he just looked at the
Please.
team and realized
I'm
the team
looking
was
at-
stronger than he thought it was.
No, I
and said,
didn't.
which attackers played?
No, I
Just
didn't.
I could see it in his eyes. Just
All right,
then,
no,
he
I
thought
didn't.
the team that
I've
played
not
it
even
was
looked at the
crap.
team yet. I'm still on Spurs'
Oh,
team. I'm looking at
oh,
now.
Yeah.
Go on.
Foden,
Foden played.
yeah.
Yeah.
Savinho,
Savinho played.
yeah.
He went off, did he?
Go on.
Dennis Nunes, and
Go on.
Bernardo Silva. Yeah, what
Came
you
on.
talking-
Go on.
what you telling me,
McAtee
bro?
played.
You asked me for 3 or 4.
Silva came on for Foden.
Right. But, bro, listen.
Yeah.
You asked me for 3 or
Savinho,
4
played.
Foden,
They
players
played
that played. I
Savinho.
just named
They
them.
played Savinho.
Yeah.
N. O'Reilly. Who's N. O'Reilly?
Nathan Riley. He's good. These
Yeah.
players are good, man.
Jay
You're
Madden.
acting like these
Jay
players
Madden.
are good.
Jay
Also,
McAtee.
that guy played well.
Jay
Mandem.
McAtee.
What does that mean?
McAtee's a
Jay
good player.
McAtee.
bro.
McAtee's all right. He's
McAtee's
not
a good
first team,
player,
but he's
bro.
all right. He's all right.
All right.
No, these players will start
Cool.
for your
Bro,
club.
these
They'll
players
start for your
are
club.
good players,
I'm
man.
saying.
They will start for your club.
No, they wouldn't. Bro.
No, they
Yes,
wasn't.
they
That's
would.
why we beat them.
That's why
Yes,
they
they
got
would.
flat.
So they're not. Those
Flat.
players are not better than Timo.
Bro, please, every time you talk about Tottenham, remember we came to your stadium and beat you 3-0 like 3 weeks
That
ago.
game didn't happen.
Please,
That was Ten
every
Hag.
time you talk about the players
There's too much
that you're
delusion
going
in
to
this
mention,
I'm
conversation.
with Ten Hag.
Can I get the weekend games? Because there's way too much delusion in this conversation.
Yeah.
Like,
Lulu.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what?
crazy.
I'm
like.
just saying, Spurs. I'm putting a tenner now on Spurs to win the treble.
Thank you.
Yeah. Waste of money.
Man,
That's
like that.
Respect, Yoms.
What, merch and that now.
Man,
You're
hey.
wearing merch.
I'm a new guy. I've got a new glow. You know, like
I'm not gonna lie.
I've been smiling so
That'll be
much. I've been
Christmas.
Deji, please respect me. I'm saying like, I've been smiling so much. I'm gonna be getting dimples soon. You know, like I swear, I've been over the moon. What is where it is. You know, through big up. You know what I just noticed in it? Everyone's through to the next round. So big up all my kings that have made it to the next round. Big up James. Big up Faye.
Spurs are in the final, bro.
Big up Yom.
Yeah. Treble.
I'm sorry to say this, Spurs fans, and then just to ruin your bubble. I tried to tell Deji earlier, innit? Look, we're gonna show Man City how to beat Spurs at their gaff.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
You know what I mean?
Here we go again.
Even your Bedouin
Here
Yums
we
doesn't
go
matter.
again.
It's gonna be like what, man? Amorim's gonna have some. He's gonna have
I'm
my
glad
man.
you got the opportunity to run back all the lines that you used a few weeks ago.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
I
You
keep on
Like-
saying to Ash, we should have
Aye.
a you said session.
Like we said, man.
Because Reggie said that
Go on.
nothing but leagues and Champions Leagues does for his club.
Yeah, man. But you know what
Right?
it is?
But
You know
now the
Oh, go on.
League Cup and FA Cup will do.
I'm not saying it will do, but it's all right.
It would. Hey, the audacity is right.
I can't believe it.
Why, bro? Listen, I think we're gonna have to put you out. That's our destiny for this season. That's what's gonna need to happen. Like you guys can just say Amorim's not had enough time to put his style of play on the team.
I can't
You can
wait.
just chalk the
Yes, I can't wait.
So,
You know,
yes,
you know when
bro,
you, I
you
can't wait.
for what, bro?
I
You
can't
can't wait.
wait.
Bro,
I
oh
can't
my
wait.
God.
The storyline is going to be
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
I can't wait. Jay, you can't intimidate
Bro,
me. I
what do
can't
you mean,
wait.
bro? It doesn't
Aye.
matter. You
This is
can't
going to be
stop
crazy.
fate.
This is going to
Yeah,
be
it's
crazy.
your fate and our destiny. You can't stop.
Okay.
Listen, the thing about fate is fate is always almost negative.
Hey,
You know
I
what I
told
mean?
you this
It
man
was
was
his
a
fate.
fortune teller.
Our destiny.
Where's the ring? Where's
Destiny
the...
to knock you out of this competition. It's your
Man's
fate to
telling me
be knocked
about
out by
fate.
Tottenham.
Man's
That's how
telling
it's
me
gonna
about
go.
fate. We're talking about fate and tarot
Bro, it's
cards
our
now, bro.
destiny, bro.
What the fuck are we doing here? We're
That's
talking
it.
about
You're not
fate
doing
and
anything.
I
You're
knew it was
going home in the
spiritual.
next round.
From the
That's what
dreads.
you're doing.
From the dreads, I knew it was a
That's all you
spiritual
need.
blow.
I knew it.
I knew it.
It's those
Yeah,
rings.
that's it, bro.
You said Lord of the Rings when you jumped on. It's those
Bro,
rings.
don't
man.
worry about
Oh,
that.
my
Just
life.
worry about what time the trains
It
are
is-
coming back to Manchester. That's all your club needs to worry about.
Aye.
Oh.
Hey, now we're cutting
Nah,
costs.
bro,
That's
listen,
the
I don't care, bro.
I
I
must-
played this Amorim guy. I
I
know
must-
what this guy's gonna try and do. Yeah, his little 3-4-3, gonna get overrun like a motherfucker. Listen, we will be there, and we will laugh. Yeah, we will laugh.
You know how much that hurt Toon Tactics when you said that because he didn't believe you. But what's it called? He didn't believe you. We don't believe you, Jay. Anyways,
Listen,
I must.
bro, I played
believe
Sporting in the last couple of years. I've seen them versus Arsenal. They don't.
Yeah,
this
wait,
manager just-
hold on.
The Premier League is the Premier League, bro. You bozos said the same thing about Ten Hag.
Quick
Yeah,
one.
let's see if this guy's
Bozos.
tactics holds up.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Quick.
Bozos.
One quick question. FaZe, last time you played Sporting, what happened?
Did you-
B-O-Z-O.
Your eyes don't say that you agree, bro. Your
No, because Jay,
eyes
I'm
don't
not.
believe
by the
it,
way,
bro.
I'm not
Your
here
eyes
to.
don't believe it.
I'm not here to piss off FaZe or anything. But Jay mentioned Arsenal and Sporting. What was that? What happened the last time Sporting played Arsenal?
They beat us.
Thank you.
Then
And
it's
so
5-3.
that's that. Second of all, yeah, big up Spurs in the first 35 minutes, man. Werner with the burners could have had a hat trick. But guess what? Even with injuries, you know, with yourself, you sacrificed Van der Ven to win that game against a half-injured Man City squad. Kudos
Crazy.
to you. Kudos
Crazy.
to you. You sacrificed
Embarrassing.
Van der Ven.
You
The
didn't
white
sacrifice
PNP,
anything. Injuries
the
happen,
white,
bro.
the white PNP, the white PNP curse. The
Shouldn't
white
have been
P,
on
one sec. The white PNP curse. We can't escape it, unfortunately.
How comes when it's
Can't-
you, man, injuries happen, but when it's us, it's 10
Oh,
hearts.
by the way, we barely. But the thing is, now I think we're Yoms. I think we're.
What
like-
is this false narrative that you
Hey,
just posted?
can
When
I-
have I ever spoke about Ten
finish?
Hag's injuries? You
Can I finish here? Look, Yoms, don't listen to the haters, man. Blocking out the haters. I'm just saying, innit? We barely got an 11. We got an 11, and then we got kids now. That's how our squad is at the moment, unfortunately. So it is what it is, right? But like as I was saying, innit, I think I can use this word, Ten Hag tax for anything now. Ten Hag tax because you lot thought. Remember, we was on a show here. We said Ash was also. We thought Toon as well. I think Ten Hag's going to stay probably for a long time. Like they're going to see it through. Remember that talk? Guess what? He's gone.
This is going to end in tears.
So, anyways, I'd like to say that thanks for keeping the cushion. Thanks for keeping the seat warm. Because after this weekend when we beat Chelsea and you lot struggle against Villa
Okay.
and whatnot,
All right.
it's on. It's on. It's gonna get embarrassing for some of you lot.
Okay. All right.
I've been waiting for this.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, and can I make one more announcement? Sorry, I think this benefits us all in it. Who's the other United fan on there called again? What's his name again?
Ian.
Yeah, I'm here to declare on this channel that guy don't support Man United.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, he's not.
He's never here to defend himself. as well.
I would like to ask. I think everyone on here, bar Deji, is actually quite intelligent. So I would like to know what the meaning of support means. Can we define what support means, please?
Can I just
Let me
quickly
get the
say something?
definition.
Can I just?
No, one second. This I'm on a roll here. I need to clip this for myself. Can we define what support means, please? Like, what's the real definition of support? Can someone bring up the definition, please?
Bear all or part of the weight of hold up, give assistance to, especially a thing that yes, just helping
Basically, cool. My man hasn't showed any sort of support
at all.
for Manchester United even before managers even been appointed. So if you don't support, even if it's not policing how someone support, if you can't even have the definition of support for something that you're meant to like or love or follow, then technically you're not a follower, you're not a supporter. You don't support in any shape, way, or capacity. So we now gave him over to Stefan to be his apprentice because he is now an Arsenal fan.
We politely decline, even though we appreciate the offer.
He's rejected, yeah.
Yes,
I speak on behalf of
Let's give it a break, dear.
Also,
No,
I need
also reject.
I need all the I need all the NAF cronies that have decided to follow me over to Ash's channel. Now you found Ash and his lot, who actually I respect very much, Bar J. Please subscribe and like the video.
that was nice. Thank you, man.
So can I just quickly say,
Fuck off, man.
look, you are, to me, you are a distinguished gentleman. And
Appreciate it.
no, hold on, it's my turn. We've just listened to this brother here, Cass.
My turn.
Cass.
100 men, my turn.
Who's been smoking Budgie Banton, to say the least. You can tell anyway by the way he's squeaky voice. You know that what was coming out of his mouth was hogwash. So could you just pattern this you for me real quick?
Cool pattern.
He's coming out of here and he's telling us stories based on his feelings, not
Jacking all the time.
what I'm saying. There is no guarantee that Amorim is going to do anything. I was speaking to a Sporting Lisbon fan that said Amorim needs to be
I
given
suppose it's the same
time.
fan, by the way.
Yeah, he needs to be given time. He is someone that works with no names and is able over time, because straight away when
He
he
was
went
going to fit in real well with the United.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
gonna
now
say the
all of a
same
sudden,
thing.
That's what I'm saying. You said it before I knock him down.
Deji just said himself. Deji's as confused as a bisexual, bro.
Whoa.
I mean, you know
What's
what?
a yellow card in it, Ash? Ash, why do you let vigilantes on your football pitch?
All these subliminals that Cass has been doing, they've been talking about.
Let's be honest, man.
I just can't believe
Jinx is
what I'm
like
hearing.
combination.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Like, Amorim needs time. Every manager needs time. Like, it depends on.
He doesn't.
I think our fan base is extremely loyal to managers. Sometimes to our own detriment, right? So sometimes to our own detriment, we give managers too much time, right? One thing I would say is it depends on what your ambitions are for your club. If your ambitions is we want a manager to come in and play attractive football and that's it, then yeah, I want that turnaround in 2 weeks. If your ambition is to be challenging, then you need to give a manager time to challenge. It took Arteta 4 years to challenge. It took Pep 3 years to challenge. It took Klopp 4 or 5 years to challenge. I don't get where this.
It took Pep 1 year.
When did he win the league?
Second
Second year. Okay, to be fair, that's Pep though. But it takes managers time to get their club in a position where they're challenging.
Yeah.
So this whole concept that Amorim is just going to come in and we're going to be challenging, I think that's a falsehood. But at the same time, do I think he's a long-term manager that can get us there? Yeah, I do.
Can I interject quickly because I want to enjoy this show, so I want to get a biscuit. I've not eaten all day. I've been working non-stop. Yeah, I've no joke and whatnot. But Deji, you know what I'm confused by, yeah, and this is where I need him to answer something, and I will come back and I'll know the answer real quick, innit? You got so much chest for your club but you don't even like your manager and you want him out. So how do you have any sort of confidence if you don't even like the guy and you don't even want him in the helm? So how does that not kind of
I
contradict?
don't know why.
Does that not contradict whatever you kind of say when it comes to Spurs chess?
That's a good
So
point.
first and foremost,
Deji, I've got lawyer work here for you. If you need it, I'm here. Like, you know what I mean. If you need any support on this, because before Deji goes, yeah, I'd like to offer
Look at him
some
speaking
points.
for his
Yeah?
client.
Like, just to be fair to Deji, is
Okay.
that supporting Spurs is not an easy thing to do.
Oh, we know
It's not an easy
a life
thing to do.
sentence.
And sometimes, occasionally, you get emotive responses
Ash.
which are not true to his actual thoughts and feelings. And realistically speaking,
Go
a
on.
rebuild, yeah, when you've
Wow.
got a manager who's playing offensive
So
football,
now we need time.
sometimes Deji, occasionally, can cloud the facts a little bit as to whether or not Ange is the right manager for the role. But that doesn't change his support for the team.
I know
And
what
it
it
doesn't
does.
change his
Bro, we've just sacked a
on
manager for
on
being
a
2 points
day-to-day
worse off than
basis.
you.
All it means is that he has questions whether or not this specific manager at times is going to be the right manager for us moving forward. Doesn't affect his support for the team. Doesn't affect how he cheers the team on a weekly basis. Doesn't make him a hypocrite. Over to you, Deji.
You're a great lawyer, Jay, and no, I respect you. And I think you
Guilty.
are very. I mean, but the thing is, no one questions Deji's support. Deji's one of the best supporters out there, bro. I think he's actually goated on this YouTube thing.
not.
It's just a matter of time. I tell Deji all the time, innit? Yeah. No one questions his support, bro. But we can question sometimes of his logic, and I think that's fair.
Oh yeah, of course.
And the logic is,
we'll
Deji's
take a manslaughter charge
so
on
if you want
logic.
to win every week and you support, but you don't want to, do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't bode that well. Deji, I would like you to answer the court.
yeah. So look, with me, the thing with me that you have to do is you have to, once you make a statement, you have to stick by your guns. And I'm someone who's prepared to die on the sword. I said when we lost to Brighton that I wanted to see Postecoglou win 10 games, or at least as close to 10 games as possible. Because what I want for my club is Tottenham must show progression. Progression means, if let's assume that Tottenham don't win trophies because that's what they do, they don't win trophies. Progression means Tottenham must be in the top 4. Losing 4 games in 9 is not top 4 material. It's more akin to Manchester. It's more akin to relegation fodder. So I said I would want this brother out. And also, can I just say this? Every team can lose games. But if you're going to lose your games, you need to lose with dignity. The game against Palace was a disgrace. We did not turn up at all. And I want to know from the manager, where was the motivation? Where was the team talk to say, lads, this team is low on confidence. They've not won a game all season. Slap them up real quick. I didn't see that in the performance. So I said, Ange out. Now, Ange out, for me, is my own opinion and stance. Whether the board is going to do it or not means I don't know. They're not going to do it. So in the meantime, in the interim, what can save Postecoglou this season? If he doesn't get top 4, he must win a trophy or trophies. All I've said today is presented a possibility, which is that if this brother was to do the unthinkable and would do the double or a treble, then even me, I would have to say I would accept that. I'm not saying I like it.
If Jay's a lawyer, you're a politician, and the two of you just deserve each other, bro. Because that's not how you came in. You didn't come in saying, "Oh, if he does that, he deserves to save his job." You came in on a high. We've just beat Man City, blood. We're gonna win the treble, right? So, do you know what?
Glasses
you came in sunglasses, doing the mace. I ain't seen that dance since Mace done it in '97. That's fine. That's fine and all. But Reggie, let me ask you this then: if he don't Harlem Shake and win the double treble,
I thought he was having a fit.
are you sacking him?
If he doesn't do that and we don't finish in top 4, then I would sack him. I'm not here to be like Hayes and lower my standards even for one season. I'm not doing it. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
Ash, Jay, what's your thoughts on that? If Ange
man,
don't win something this season, do you sack him?
no. I
I
mean,
No,
obviously
but
the
wins
aim is
also
it,
depends where
it
we
depends
finish.
on what. For me, it depends on how we perform in the cups, how we perform. The managers don't, in my opinion, lose their jobs for losing to like. It's you get a few big losses. So I don't see the big hammerings from Spurs yet. I don't see us getting beat 5-0 in games, or in your case 7-0 at home, um, and a manager keeping his job. So to me, if we start getting those kind of results, I'll see where it is. Like that,
Okay.
So
everybody wants,
it's not the points that matter.
everyone wants to
It's
see
the results.
everyone wants to see forward progression. But what constitutes progression might not be linear when you look at it. It can be Spurs are playing twice a week now.
Galactic.
When last season Spurs played once a week. So now they're playing twice a week. The consistency might go up and down, trying to integrate some younger players. Like, so what if Spurs were to finish fifth again this season and win a cup or two? That would be progress because you
So
would.
what if they
me,
finished fifth and didn't win a couple two? What if they
Pardon?
finished sixth and didn't win a couple
If
two?
Spurs finished sixth or maybe they got to a final and they lost in a final, or this, it would depend. It would totally depend on the context.
I got a rebuttal to two things. One, Jay, I remember watching Premier League years and everything. I remember when you got battered 7-1 by Newcastle back in '96, quite vividly. And also, I remember on Premier League
I
years.
remember when you guys were good.
Wait, hold on. I remember, my brother, you've never been good. So
That was a good one, Deji.
Selwyn.
That was quick. That was a
Deji,
good one.
so the thing is, Deji, you like to say, I'm back, baby. You know when you like to say, I'm back, baby, but Tottenham's never been back. So, and second of all, I remember when you've been smashed by a 6-0 by Manchester City and also Sheffield United. Same years, by the way. I remember you got absolutely bad. Oh, yeah. I can even say back in 99. Again, go watch it. I remember the trouble. I'm just saying. So, no, wait. Hold on. You wanted to go for the 7-0 at what's it called?
Because it was specifically referencing Ten Hag, who we've been talking about a lot.
So, anyways, it doesn't matter.
I'm not even referencing the time we beat you 6-1.
Second of all, yeah, COVID tax. But what's it called? Yeah, that was a bad. Deji,
Never happened.
Never happened. Deji, I would like to call you out a bit. And you said you like to die on a sword, and I'd like to call you an absolute liar. Because I got you on clip, and if you want me to share it, I don't mind. You said, what's his name? Andrew's got 3 games. And that was included with the United one when you did beat us our own gaff.
He won
and
all
everything.
4
Actually, to be fair, he won 5.
Yeah.
And then it took one, and then you sent Ange out 1 game afterwards when you said you support him if he won his next 3 games. You saw progression. Actually, we was giving Tottenham kind of props last week, wasn't we, Jay? To be fair, and we was giving him a little bit of, and then 1 loss to Palace. You said he's out again. So you said you like to die in the sword, die in your word. I like to call you an actual liar.
Can I just say something? And it's in response to what Jay was saying and what you were saying. So for me, the issue that I'm having, I love the football. I have issues with the game management of Postecoglou, but I am also doing the numbers. And what I've seen, it does scare me, which is towards the back end of last season, we were poor. The start of this season, by our own standards, we have been poor. We have lost 4 games in 9. At the rate that we're going, we are going to have 12 plus L's. That's not good. And so for me, that's why I keep talking about standards. I want my team to be showing that they are top 4 material. Top 4 material won't be taking 4 L's in 9. It doesn't happen.
But
There's a strong possibility that we could get slapped up by Villa on the weekend. Then what? We would have lost.
Deji seems to agree with me that you're shit.
Right. Listen, forget him. Forget this nincompoop. What I'm trying to tell you, Deji, is what you need to understand is don't be yourself, Deji. And what I'm going to say to you, I'm going to speak directly to you, Tottenham fan to Tottenham. So many times, yeah, I'm ignoring the car crash going on around me. I'm ignoring all of it. Like, so many times, Deji, when we are supporting the team and they say, okay, we want to win a trophy. Yeah. So many times people have said, the top 4 doesn't matter. You don't care about top 4. Levy just cares about qualifying for the Champions League. So now, if you have a situation where the cups now are taking priority over the league position, we have to roll with it. And you have to roll with that all season.
Yeah.
Because it's all season when you're actually going to discover how you finish in the cups. So you cannot, in real time, overly critique it. If a trophy is the magic plaster that solves all healing, then you have to let it play out. So really, you have to give Ange the season no matter what. If you put cups above league position, because we have to see how it plays out in all competitions.
That's fair.
Yeah. So that's the only reason why I say hold your powder and Ange out.
Cups weren't enough, but this is what I'm saying though. So that's why I don't understand, because cups weren't enough when United was saying we've won.
Yeah, no, but I think Yomes.
We're not asking for
what I'm saying.
I
So
think
cups weren't enough when United was saying, "Oh, we
we
won."
didn't have a style of play as well, to be fair.
No, but we didn't. But we've just said
And I think that's why you do
if cups are the thing, then you've got to give a manager the whole season, right? When we won the League Cup, it was just the League Cup. It wasn't good enough. It was just the League Cup.
What happened after Ten Hag won the FA Cup? Did you not give him the season?
Let me finish. Yeah.
Your point doesn't make sense.
Then when we won the FA Cup, it's but look at where you are in the league. Now we're saying if you're focusing on cups, it don't matter where you are in the league.
Bro,
you've got to give the manager. You've got to give the manager the season.
Bro,
I'm not being dense. I'm literally holding up a mirror to what you're saying.
No, bro, listen. Okay, let me explain to you why what you said is absolute nonsense. You gave Ten Hag the season. When he won the FA Cup, it's the end of the season. You then choose to allow him to start a new season. Now, if you go into that new season and you finished 8th, the first thing you're asking is, we must see progression from 8th place. Now, you're 14th. So now your board makes a decision to say, listen, because we expected to see progression in a league position context, and you have not achieved that, we are sacking you. We are not giving you the season to finish because you're below 8th, which already wasn't acceptable. So because 8th wasn't acceptable and now we're 14th, we're not even going to give you the season to see if you're going to get better. We're just going to bring somebody
else. Still talking.
That is a completely, in my opinion,
what's the whole 2-minute clip?
context to the point that we're making about giving Ange the season to see if he can win a trophy, seeing as the trophies take the course of the season. Are you still with me, or do you want me to explain it in Key Stage 1 English?
It's a disgrace.
Sorry, I checked out about halfway through that.
I've noticed you do that. When you realize you don't have a point, you pretend.
You know what? If you cut your segments in like just half points, you'd be generational. I'm not even joking.
This is more about educating people.
You're not generational.
It's about education.
No, for me, right now,
you actually do law because I think lawyers talk people to fucking boredom to death. I think that's literally what lawyers do.
We got to check his card if he's actually a lawyer, you know. Where is it? What lawyer card have you got?
I'm not a lawyer.
Oh, exactly, I thought so. Me lot waffling. The guy's a marketing engineer. A very good one.
Jay makes a very good point.
Okay.
Oh, it does.
Very good point.
We know using this thing.
What's that point, Desh? What's that point, please?
The point is, so Yoms is also trying to do this.
He's buying bedtime.
I've
buying bedtime.
So we've got lawyers and
he's still buying time.
We've got rogue lawyers as well.
He said nothing.
Yeah. Can I talk?
What's the point, then?
Spit it out.
Let me tell you why.
That's very rude, Deji, you know.
So look, whether you like it or not, what is this guy doing? Tottenham, because people keep saying Tottenham haven't won a trophy for so many years,
which is a fact.
If we win a trophy, by anybody's standards, Tottenham would accept that, no matter where we finish in the league. That's the point, Jay.
But that's not what you said.
About why it's different from Man United is you've done your Carabao Cup, you've done your FA Cup, now
expecting Europa.
You're supposed to be challenging now. You're supposed to be challenging for the league, the Champions League, Premier League. You're not that. You're in 14th.
And we're still winning trophies.
We haven't done that. So for this season, if we bring in a trophy, it's fine. You can't compare
So for this
Tottenham
season,
and
your
United
league,
on the same
that's
standard.
just what I'm trying to
We're
understand.
not on the same journey.
Yeah,
And
that's just what I'm trying to
cliff.
understand. So for this season, are you saying your league position don't matter?
What
You said
Jay
he's
is
been a
saying
treble.
is
I think that it's a
No, no, no.
linear.
our league position won't matter provided we lift the trophy. The only
Exactly.
thing I'm saying
Okay.
though,
So
the
when
only-
United
let
finished
me just say
eighth,
this, Jones.
when United finished eighth and won
FA Cup.
the FA Cup,
Yeah.
Yeah.
was our league position a failure or not?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to understand. Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because what I'm trying to say is, why is it that we got gunned for doing that, but you're saying you will take that?
Listen to this carefully. We gunned you as the rival fans because we remember Manchester United of yesteryear, the Man United that was winning the league and Champions League. No, listen,
now.
listen.
Now. So we're judged by
No, listen,
two
Yoms, but
different standards.
listen.
This is Deji's
But by
point.
you lot standards, Cass was shaking his bum for the FA Cup last season.
Absolutely. Any
And you were
trophy.
shaking your bum. Do you get me? So
Any trophy.
for Spurs fans, the majority of Spurs fans would bite your hand off for a cup. Most Spurs fans will say that.
That's
I'm
what it's
scared
about.
that the Carabao Cup for me, Deji, would not suffice. But we do know that should Postecoglou finish 8th with the Carabao Cup, he will keep his job. That is progression for Spurs. What wouldn't be progression is if Spurs finished 8th with no trophy. That is regression.
That was not long ago.
That is the issue here. So
And also,
that's
could
what
I,
we have to
just,
wait and see.
Deji, that wasn't that long ago. That was only 2 years ago, isn't it? But what's the
yeah, but just to add
go on.
points to this, and just to add some clarity here. United, for me, right, their league position was a failure last season. Finishing 8th was a failure, but they won a trophy. But what you carefully omit, Yoms, as well, is your performance in the Champions League.
Absolutely
Yeah?
horrendous.
Which was a disgrace.
Christ.
Yeah. No, hold on. And that also factored into your decision not to keep Ten Hag. Yeah. Your performance in the Champions League when you finished bottom of your group.
Europe, period.
Right? You don't reference that when you talk. So you had a manager who finished bottom of his group, who finished 8th in the league, yeah, who did win the FA Cup, and you looked at that and said, okay, we're going to give him another try. And he started badly, and you said, no, nobody is saying that if Spurs finish 8th, that's a good league performance. Nobody is saying that. But what they're saying is it's more than acceptable if Spurs win a trophy and they finish 8th. Yeah.
Can we wrap up on a point though? Like this is the difference in Jay and Deji. Slightly. Deji has the high expectation, where Jay, you've got more realistic, ambitious expectations and standards for your club, like you respectfully said quite a few months ago now. Yeah, which I also got on clip. Don't you worry. But with Deji, now this is why Deji's called Dejilusion sometimes. Yeah, because the thing is, I don't care. For me, whether it's top, you're meant to be part of the top 6. Yeah, top 6 should have higher standards than the rest of the crowd. Right, so saying this club should have higher standard than the next if you're part of the top 6. Why are you part of it then? If you're gonna claim that you are. So for me, I don't care what position United are ever in. I don't care if United are winning leagues. I don't care if United are winning Champions Leagues, which we have. I don't care about the past. You still need to win what's available, because you need to install winning culture and winning mentality no matter what. So for Deji to disregard a cup, right? Not Tottenham fans. Not Tottenham fans. Deji to disregard a Karabuti Cup, as he likes to call it, or FA Cup that he disgraces, right? Because it's not of the past, like he says. Some of us will like the FA Cup, like myself. Some of us like. Anyway, no, because he disregards it. Because if you shouldn't disregard it just because it's a low cup. Yes, Spurs fans should bite their hands off for that, and also demand a little bit more, even if it's a Carabao and 6th with progression of standard football, which is that's acceptable. That's cool progression, and you're trying to install winning culture. Even if it works or doesn't work, you need to do that as a club so they know what it means. Because guess what? When you show new players around a club, what are you going to show them in your trophy cabinet? That's like absolutely of establishment. What? What are you going to do? Shields? You don't want them. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie.
These things, because these things really, really matter in football. And even if it's just FA Cup to Carabao, even if it's of recent, that it shows that your club is actually winning stuff, and you can be a part of that, and you want to do as a project.
No,
Did I respect
don't
people
do
say
that.
that? Yeah, because you think you're doing Champions Leagues and that, bro, and you're not.
Don't do that. Let me just quickly wrap this up real quick. First of all, we're not Newcastle, so that little.
He's been an ally. Was that necessary? I'll let you land, but was that necessary? Tunes an ally.
Man. You man are going on like you don't live on the same block, bro.
Yeah, we're not.
For fuck's sake.
Let me tell you what it is. What perplexes me about Cass is this brother will say he's a United fan and then he'll move like Stevie Wonder. Yeah. When you man won the Carabao and the FA Cup, I told you, I said those trophies are a low standard.
You also told me you're winning the treble.
People tell me if you win any trophy, it brings a winning mentality.
It does.
Eric Ten Hag won 2 trophies. Where's the winning mentality? You man are 14th. You man are rubbish. No one respects you. So I don't want my team having low standards. For Toon, he's happy with a Carabao because he knows the level of his club.
For how unrespected we are, for how shit and unrespected we are, you are 2 points respectfully. You're 2 points better off than us.
Bro, I hear what you're saying.
And you're gonna win the treble.
What did winning the FA Cup and Carabao Cup get you?
Guess what?
Absolutely nothing apart from the FA Cup and the Carabao.
Why would I strive?
Good answer.
Why would I strive for idiotness when I can go for the bigger prize? It's better to aim high and drop than to aim low and go lower, which is what you lot did. You aimed low and went lower. That's what you did. You can see it direct. Don't chat to me. And the issue we have also, because Arsenal fans like FaZe want to shake his bum.
Let's watch that
live.
There we go.
What have you done?
The train's never late.
What have you done under your manager? Where are you going?
Do you know what the maddest thing is, yeah? Do you know you get respect around the world? Do you know you get respect around the world?
Standards for your team.
Do you know you get respect around the world, yeah? By winning trophies.
You are rubbish.
No.
That's a rhetorical question. They have no idea how to get respect around.
Do you know you get respect because we're chasing a bigger prize, which is obviously Liverpool. Because Liverpool are the most successful club in England by trophies.
He's on violence.
You know what? It's being fixed, yeah. And you know what? At least our new stadium won't be shaped like a toilet bowl like yours, and he still gets shit in.
Taking his bum for a manager that he doesn't even know.
The thing is, Deji, you talk about progression. You don't.
No one respects your club. No one respects you, bro. You beat Leicester. No one respects you.
Guess what?
Stop bringing up the past.
You think anybody
historian?
All right.
Respect first.
You know
what?
All right, cool.
Under that hat is Cleopatra.
You know what the mad thing is, yeah?
Cleopatra.
A night at the museum. A night at the museum.
You know what, yeah, Deadly. You know what is? At least I can call. At least if I want to, yeah.
That's the clip.
Even if I wanted to, pardon me, I can call myself a historian because I won things. And guess what? I can call myself in the present above you because guess what? I still won things more than your club because you can't even call yourself an historian. You have to go back about a fucking 100 years nearly. So anyway.
Are you currently better than
Deji, what I'm not going to do is stoop down.
Are you currently
levels at 12 at night?
We're 2 points worse than you. Bro.
Are you better than my team?
We're 2 points worse than you.
I'm just trying to.
I don't understand. Right now, we're not even in the same block. We're in the same. We're in the same bedroom.
Do you not understand? I made some.
These men are going on. It's almost like sometimes I think City fans are talking to me, you know, or Liverpool fans are talking to me. Bro, these men are on 13. These men are on 13 points.
My man is drawing up the nastiest straw man arguments just so he can knock them down.
This is your best manager playing the best football that you guys are happy with in years. And this is the shittest United team I've ever seen in my life. In my entire life. And
why do you omit everything?
Are you man? Are
just
you
support your argument?
No.
2 points better than us.
Okay, what about Europa League? What about Europa League? Why are you ignoring the Europa League?
24 hours ago,
bro, listen, we're both in the Europa League.
Wanted his manager
to win it than you.
Okay, so why is it that we're 2 points ahead of you in the league
and that's a big thing. But we're 7 points ahead of you in the Europa. 6 points ahead of you in the Europa League, and that's irrelevant. Why is
Because
that?
it's okay. So Real Madrid are also not that great higher in the league and Europa in the Champions League. But guess what? When it comes to the knockout rounds, that's when it gets busy, real busy, and that's when it actually matters. Yeah, that's why when it comes to the league phase, whether you're in the playoffs or top spot, I don't actually give a arse. But what thing is with Deji, yeah, the same thing what you just tried to do, Yoms, is what Deji didn't really answer anything that I said correctly by doing his deflection tactics when I'm talking about actually realizing Carabaos and FAs are actually important to count because you need to chase the bigger thing. You don't know what I mean? Like being the most successful that you can be, especially when you're trying to say a top club.
When you chase the bigger
But
thing,
man talking about top trophies when man's in Europa League, right? I don't look. The whole point is, yeah, with Dej, he doesn't understand much like you, Jay. Like, and that's what we're trying to install into him.
You can't talk to my brother Deji like that.
The thing is, our worst.
leave him.
Our worst.
So,
No,
Jay,
wait, stop. Could you butt in bare time, Deji? Yeah, our worst is better than your best. So that's the difference. That's what Young was trying to say. Deji, the thing is, I don't think you should disregard. You should go and aim to win all of it.
Don't tell my club what we should be doing.
No, you should do. Jay says the same thing then, because he aims to this stuff.
A quick question, please, because
Do
at
you know-
least June is a neutral.
you
Can
wanna
I
know
ask
how
you?
mad this is?
This is my last
Hey,
thing.
quickly before you
Allow
do.
me.
I just want quickly before you do. Quickly before you do. I just want to say we've lost the same amount of games.
Yep.
And we've conceded one more goal than you. And this is the shittest United team I've ever seen in my life. And you man are gonna win the treble.
Hold on.
Can I just say something?
Deji, really quickly, just to add the point.
No, bro.
Why is it always the shittest Man United team?
Because it's the truth.
Hold on. But it's also the United team that beat Man City to win an FA Cup.
Jay.
It's just whenever you want yourselves to be crap, you can just be crap.
We was shit. We didn't even organize a celebration party against
Deji doesn't even realize. He talks about Leicester like my man didn't do
Guys,
shit.
please allow me. This is why I wanted to
Newcastle didn't play tonight.
This is why I wanted to bring Toon in. Because Yoms, you just poo-pooed Cass's whole point. You poo-pooed the whole damn thing. Cass has said how winning the trophies has put him in a higher pedestal, has put Man United in a better position than Spurs.
Yeah.
My point has been is that you don't even have to win the minnow trophies to aim big. So in the end, you guys have won Carabao, FA Cup, and you're where Spurs is. You're in the Europa. You're playing in the same competition.
Are we gonna win?
And you're below us in the league.
You're not gonna win.
So much for winning trophies sets a standard. Winning trophies brings a winning mentality.
You'd rather be shit with no trophies than shit with trophies.
You're lower than my team, though.
You know what?
You'd rather be shit with no trophies.
Don't bother. Let's move on because you know what?
No, I want to bring
Ferguson's biography about winning trophies and all the rest of it. Don't bother. He's also clueless, by the way.
I want to bring Toon in.
Well, let him finish because I actually want to talk about Newcastle.
Let me bring Toon in.
It'd be nice.
But Yoms, let's be real, and Cass, I'll just make this last point. After all that bluster, you've never been spoken down like this before. That's what.
Yes, we have.
Your club is in a platform that we allow you to be on these streams because you don't deserve to be here.
So why is Toon?
We allow you to be here.
Cut the show. Take me off. Take me off.
Yeah, over to Toon.
Cut the show.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what someone once said to me? Anyway, let me not even say it because
you know what? Don't stoop down to Deji level, man. He gets dealt with and he cooks himself.
I don't get dealt with.
Trust me, Deji gets clipped up more than any other person on my channel, and there's a good reason for it.
You get dealt with.
Trust me.
No. For when we've
That's
gone
hilarious.
Listen,
I know you are, but what am I?
When we've gone to that, bro. When we've got to that, man.
I am rubber, you are glue, whatever you say. That's what it is to you.
Right, let's finish up on this Newcastle team real quick. You know what I'm saying? So go on, Toon Tactics. Talk to me about the Chelsea victory. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you lot did the thing. How are you feeling?
Positive, man. It was good. It was important for Newcastle. Obviously, we haven't won a game in the last 4 or 5 games. The Chelsea, people say it's Chelsea's second team. It is their second team, but it's a pretty good second team. We made 5 changes ourselves as well. We just got our press right. We got our coordinated press right. I was talking about Man United as well. I think if you get your press right against Chelsea, because they really
Are
look
you
for
giving
transition.
advice? You're giving advice.
Your press looked really good, by the way. Last 2 games, period. Like
And finally, somebody can see that. I'm just like trying to
agree.
explain even to our own fans. Like they think we've been terrible. I'm like, are you guys watching the same game? Yes, the results aren't great, but like, if you look at certain metrics, when we went to Stamford Bridge, went 50% with them on the possessions. We had the more bigger chances. I'm not saying that we were a better team, but we had some good metrics against them. So I was positive going into this game. I'm just glad that we got the main metrics right, which is the 2-0 scoreline. So yeah, look, through to another quarterfinal. Under Howe done very well in terms of actually going past into rounds as well. So it's another quarterfinal for us. So it's just positive. It's just all good.
Who have you got? Sorry, who have you got on the weekend? Just to follow up on that.
Arsenal at home. Arsenal at St James's Park.
Is that why you
Oh, snap!
Okay, because I just see Arsenal. Okay. So do you reckon
Look at Jinx.
Great.
Jinx didn't even batter an eyelid. Jinx was like, Jinx didn't even batter
Well, I know
an eyelid.
when it comes to Arsenal, like them man call you rugby players, innit? They don't like the way
They're still talking about that whole goal last year with Willock and Joe Linton there. I'm like incredible. I find it amazing.
Mad. So,
When their centre backs are dragging down goalkeepers to get their goals for their set pieces, it's all good. It's
All
all
right,
good.
listen. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back to talk about this segment on Arteta's thugs. It's thugs. Oh, it's all fun and games when Ben White's doing his shenanigans in the corner.
how boring Arsenal like talk is from not from FaZe especially, but just online in general. Is like, because you know what, Newcastle might get a decision, Manchester City might get the other team. The other team might not get a yellow card from Man City, and they'll blame.
They'll talk about it for weeks.
And they'll talk about why they didn't win the game or why they should have done something when Man City's not getting booked correctly. And it's just like, fuck. It's just like, oh man, please just hold your L, man, please. Like, you lost. Or if you win, go enjoy your win. Why are you focused on what Man City are doing? It's
Who's available for Arsenal?
Remember, this ain't all for Arsenal fans. This is for a good section of them. And typically, I call them Twitter goonies, including a gal. So,
in terms of today, could I just understand? In terms of today, what would you expect to carry over? Because Chelsea kind of, I didn't watch any, I didn't see any of the game, unfortunately. But I assume Chelsea were putting you under quite a bit of pressure at times, and you were playing more of a low mid block at times.
So the first 35 minutes, we put all the pressure on them and we scored 2 goals.
And then you dropped back.
Yeah, so by the second half, we were like playing 5-3-2 formation and just holding them back.
Similar point of attack against Arsenal. Try and blitz them in the first 20.
I doubt it. I think it's going to be a little bit more measured.
Okay. Confident?
Yes.
Ooh! Yeah, that's what I like to hear, bro. That's what we like to hear.
Is it me or has everything gone quiet all of a sudden?
Yeah, it's probably because Deji left. Yeah, it is.
I was going to ask, only when I was faced, how many Arsenal players are available? Like, who's available? Because the Liverpool game was quite taxing, wasn't it? Is Gabriel available and all those guys?
Oh, is Saliba back as well? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, because Saliba's back. Yeah, he only had the suspension.
Only one game.
It's only one game.
Because it weren't violent or something, innit? I think, I don't know. But you know what? Yeah, honestly, after having a depleted squad and fucking playing way better than Liverpool in the game,
true.
I feel like our depleted squad is better than majorities. So I have zero worries, man. And whatever will be, man.
It's a good place to be. Yeah. It's a good place to be.
You know where is the game?
St. James.
Oh,
it's revenge though, slightly revenge time, isn't it?
Boy,
I'm pretty sure that's what Arteta will be saying to the boys.
The best thing that Arteta can do is not rev them up to have a fight. They play so much better when they're more calmer and slicker. If they want to start doing wild challenges like Habits was doing and get the crowd revved up, get everybody, I was going to say the name, but that's going to make the conversation go wild. And it's just going to make things worse for them. But
they don't want it with Joe Linton.
Staying on the job, basically.
But I agree with FaZe. Like when what I said him doing against Liverpool, I thought I was very, very impressed. Like everybody was expecting Liverpool to be in charge, dictating the play. It was far from it. Far from it. Far from it. But the game's changed. It's a lot more direct now. People aren't doing the side to side for the midfield stuff no more. They're just hitting, just going direct all the time. Yeah, Saka's goal was like that. A couple of, I think one of Liverpool's goals was like that.
Yeah.
So they're going to do to us what we're going to do to them, and it's just we'll just see what happens. Like it's just going to be quite reckless, I think. But
the game will be quite open then, because obviously they're doing
it will be. It will be. It will be. It'll be Livramento against Martinelli on the other side, then it'll be Hall against.
But don't you think Arteta will want that kind of control? Because he likes to kind of.
He does. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. But he was a little bit more open-ish against Liverpool in the first half an hour or so, weren't he?
I think it's because they were at home, no? Or
True. So I don't know how.
They have a different tactic. So I'm just
it'll be easier for him to play like when you've got Saka back. It'll be easier for him to
makes a lot of difference.
Pieces, be more reserved. They can afford to go a little bit more
limping the other
reserved.
day. I swear I see him limping in a suit.
Yeah, he was. Even Dap said that.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
The guys always. It might just. You know what it is? I think we just. It might just be the way he walks.
It's just a swagger.
Yeah, it just might be the way he walks, man. And we all think he's limping. It's not him. That's just how he's always been. We just never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. We just attribute his limping to like he just has like a 50 Cent type walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Exactly. It's just
Smed, though, all this Saka slander and disrespect that he gets from all the pundits. At the end of the Liverpool game, they were sucking his dick, man. Pause. All the Liverpool guys were surrounding him.
You can't say sucking his dick and then pause after.
Wanted to shake his hand.
Things are unpausable, man. Things are unpausable.
You just did, man.
That's like it's too. There's nowhere for us to go after that. CP, like we are where we are.
Pause.
He was sucking his dick. Pause. I mean,
yeah.
All right. So
have you forgiven Ian Wright yet, Chinks?
Aston Villa at the gap.
Villa.
Oh yeah. Villa at home, yeah.
You've not forgiven Ian Wright.
He wore a shirt or something.
I swear.
It was over after that.
Next Wednesday, I swear, if it goes how we want to go, I can't wait for this stream, man.
The only thing is, Cash,
we'll be in Chelsea.
before you came on, I said I don't know if we'll be.
We'll be in Chelsea. We'll be in Chelsea. 11
and the
years.
thing is, if we don't beat Chelsea,
then I'm not coming on.
And the teams below us win, we could be 16th.
Woo! Yes, mad stuff.
We could be 16th.
Like I said, man.
I'm the shyness of a little boy. Then where's all the bravado gone? We could be 16th, you know.
We could be 16th, bro.
I don't know. I'm already rude out, anyways, innit? I'm already rude out. Like I can't wait for him to leave. You know what it is, yeah.
We're not getting Amorim until after the international.
Talking about him as a manager and all this, like, and just not as the legend. I just want him out. I just want anyone that's in any coaching staff that's Dutch. I'm sick of them, and that's all thanks to one man. So they can all fuck off. Seriously. And he also didn't decide to start Ahmad and give Garnacho how much game time again.
Ahmad didn't play again.
He came on in good time, you know. But the thing is, it's like he actually played quite. He could have scored. To be fair, he should have placed the top bins. But other than that, it's just.
But Kaz, would you consider then? I know it was Ten Hag, but maybe go Van Nistelrooy. Would you consider that maybe Ahmad isn't the guy?
No, you know what it is, yeah. Compared to how he is, like today, you can see a lot of the. For me, there's a few players that their confidence is just low in it.
Okay.
It's quite obvious, like typical things, like just taking on a man or just being in and around and stuff like that. You can tell, like Xerxes grew into the game for me today. Like he didn't score, but his link-up play and his pressing in moments was just like just little spaces, not loads. I was like, you know what, this guy's he won't get applause because he didn't score. But it's like everything he's doing is correct. Yeah, Xerxes. He wasn't shit today.
That's
They
a
are good.
shit, bro. Shit today. Bro,
Anyway,
even the
The
commentator,
duality of a man.
I don't
bro,
think
even the
Xerxes,
commentator.
you won't get the credit
I
because
don't
he
think
was shit.
I don't think
Shit.
I don't care what a commentator says, innit? Yeah.
Nah, bro, the commentator even had to say like,
He didn't.
I know he's wearing a headpiece, but he's not a commentator. I know he's wearing a headpiece, but he's not a commentator.
the commentator actually said today that Xerxes finally found one of his own players with a pass. From when the commentator's saying that, because his passing was so shit. He was shit, bro.
I don't know.
I'm not saying he is shit. I'm saying he was shit today. I hope he improves. But
I don't think he survives under Amorim personally. I don't see where he is. I think he
Number 9, no?
No. He's not clinical enough. He doesn't run channels. You know, when it comes to his link up, that's probably his best attribute. Don't get me wrong. But if you're going to play him in an Amorim team, in my vision, anyways, it would probably be one of the 10s. And again, I don't think he's the sort that's going to drop in a centre midfield and do that kind of stuff. I think next season, whether he likes it or not, whether we like it or not, he's going to get loaned out. And I don't think he gets sold, but maybe with an obligation. I think he goes straight away. Yeah. I think he would like to bring in. I think Højlund is going to thrive in this a lot more. I actually quite like Højlund's application recently, as well. Just his all-round game. And for me, I think, you know, like if he wants to bring one of his boys, it gives space for Gyökeres. I think we need to go all out to get goals for Gyökeres. Man United lack goals. You're going to go get goals, go and get the right areas, which is another striker, and go get proper 10. Like Eze, we're already looking at Eze. It's already been said by Fabrizio Romano that we've been scouting Eze for months. And you know what? In the left forward 10 space, that Eze to take over the reins of Bruno is Eze. It makes sense.
Hey.
So if you're gonna go get stop, you're not your club is dusty. You want Werner, you're probably gonna buy him in the end, yeah.
If Everton beat Southampton, which
I do believe Eze is overrated. I don't think he's as great as everyone else makes him out to be. He's a very good player, but for me, he's definitely overrated. He's putting pot on the pedestal. I don't believe he's on.
If Everton beat Southampton, which they will, and
bring me Brantford as well in the back three. Absolutely.
If Everton beat Southampton, which they will.
I was literally just looking at this. I'm like, Everton are going to beat Southampton,
and Leicester going to beat.
Yeah, Leicester have a good chance of beating Ipswich.
Yeah, and if United then don't beat Chelsea,
if United don't beat Chelsea, they'll be
It's going to be a long week.
Do you know what is yet?
I'm busy next Wednesday anyway.
We've had such nice news, such nice time recently, yeah. And it's sometimes about living in the moment. When it comes to being pessimistic because you're used to what we've had, which is fair enough. Personally, as a United fan, I don't want to fucking hear it. Like don't drag me down with your shit. I'm in a good mood.
I feel you, and I hope you're right. I'm
in a good mood. Until that day comes, we'll see. But I think we're beating Chelsea in it.
Yeah. All right, guys, just quick score predictions. And we'll end on that positive note, bro. So I want to hear about Chelsea, Man United. I'll go with Toon Tactics first. What is your score prediction? And Man United are at home, right? They're at Old Trafford. Yeah, so let me hear your prediction too. Let's go.
2-1 Man United.
2-1. Jones?
No, he's not allowed to say win, by the way.
I'm just channeling positive energy. My heart is saying a United win, but my head is saying 2-2.
We're gonna put him in the Ian bracket. We're gonna put you in 50-50 if you're United or
not. Jake, what prediction?
The Newcastle Chelsea. No, Newcastle Chelsea. Chelsea United.
Chelsea.
Yeah. Chelsea United. Yeah.
Let's go with a draw. I think Chelsea might. It could be one of those where Chelsea win, but United have some good chances and play well, and everyone talks positively.
Sancho
can't play.
Sancho can't play. So next
we can get smashed up.
Who's playing right back? Okay,
Sancho won't play anyway.
He didn't even play today.
Yeah, no. Apparently he was ill. I don't believe it, even though he's been criticised about his training recently. But I want a statement.
Has he been criticised about his training recently?
Oh, yeah.
Because he trains like shit, and the guy, he's
got... No, has he actually been criticised about his training at Chelsea?
Because he's gone from 4th choice at United to 4th choice at Chelsea.
That's crazy.
Cool. So
okay, I'm going to go with the draw. I'll go with I'll go with the 2-2.
2-2, yeah. All right, Desmond. FaZe, you say
Both lose. Dead game.
both lose.
But if we both lose, that means a draw then, technically.
You know what? I think obviously these men are on a high. They got Rude, one of their legends. I hope they don't disrespect him. And I think United could do it. You know, they could upset Chelsea. Yeah, United will get the job done. 2-1 United. It'll be a difficult game for them.
It will be. It will be.
Let's just run up the Spurs Villa game because that's another big game on Sunday.
Mid off.
FaZe. I said a mid off.
And I remember, I felt sorry for. You know what? I must say, I feel very sorry for Van der Ven, man. When he said, "Why always me?" Like why is it always me? When he's going through the.
Why he shut himself on the pitch? You know.
Mad.
Nah, it wasn't shit.
It was shit, man. It was independent.
Shut up, wait.
I saw the video
Wait.
anyways, but
Wait, I don't want to hear nothing.
No.
No, where's Jay? Bring back Jay. Free Jay, bruv. Where the fuck is Jay and Edgy? Van der Ven shit himself on the pitch.
He shut
No,
himself.
he did. It was just.
I don't want to hear nothing.
All right, look, I go on the group. I should put it on the screen, and you tell me if he shut himself.
Bro, he shit himself on the pitch, and then said, "Why always me?" Like, nah, fuck off, bro.
Nah, he done his hammy, man. He did shit.
Oh no, he's touching his hammy, bro. Allow it, man.
Bro, he shut himself. It fell out his pants, and there's stains on it.
Bro,
That's said did he shit himself.
Did he actually put something in the group?
nah,
He
shit
did.
himself,
He
bro.
did.
He's holding it in.
He's trying to run it off. No.
Nah, he's trying to roll it out of
Oh
his...
my god, something dropped.
No,
Thank
he's
you.
shut up.
Nah, it might be the grass that went up.
Yeah,
Oh my
grass.
god.
But why
No,
why is short soil?
That's not grass, bro. That's a plot, bro. That's a
Why
plot.
is short soil?
Yeah, you know what, that's no mud up there, bro.
That's
And
a
they wear
plot.
them tight pants. You know when footballers wear pants, not boxers.
Man's nasty, man. These Dutch, you know what, man? I'm not even Dutch no more, man. I don't claim it. I don't claim it, man. My granddad, you can go suck yourself, man.
Wow. All right, FaZe. Yeah, mad thing still. You said Villa, Spurs.
Weird culture, man.
Spurs at home.
I trust
Here we go.
Emery more than I trust Ange.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Score?
2-0.
2-0. Okay, cool. No reply. All right, 2.
That's Spurs, right?
Yeah, at Spurs. Emery, obviously, trying to come back.
Do you know what? I agree with what FaZe is saying. I think 2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa. Thriller. Okay, no Halloween. All right, cool.
Wait,
Yoms?
I didn't give my prediction.
Yoms?
I'm going 3-1 Villa.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeesh.
Sound like you know the scorers as well, bro.
I reckon Villa want to respond, and I reckon they're
What's
gonna
the Palace?
yeah,
Palace?
and I reckon they're gonna go all guns.
All guns blazing. All right, cool. Cass, you said.
I actually, unfortunately, I think Spurs win this one, and there's just something about fucking Spurs sometimes when it comes to the league, anyways. Just and Villa, they're confusing like they're man. Honestly, can't work out. 1 week they want to be good, 1 week they don't want to be good. If Spurs play anything like they did remotely in the first 30, 40 minutes, they're gonna kill Villa, man. They're gonna kill them, in my opinion. But you know, flatter to deceive. I don't know, man. It's probably got a draw written on it. Last time I remember Villa played better. Villa got their. I think they played better than you last time, last season. But I think Spurs win this, man.
Yeah. I mean, I thought we played better than them at home, but we lost 2-1. And then we went to their gaff and we smashed them 4-0. No reply.
I remember the first half. But see, I don't know, man. You know what it is? With no Van der Ven in behind, it's just like it's like it's got Watkins,
What happens?
John Durant in behind. I don't like this Enter the Dragon guy, man. He's not all that. He really isn't. We had a decent Euros, but bar that, it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, I think you cook Villa probably, but they. We'll see, innit? We'll see.
I'm gonna go for 2-1 Spurs because obviously back.
Wait, hold on. You writing these down?
Yeah, why not?
Well, everyone scores.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, calm. 3-2 Villa.
Ross, I'm joking. No, look, no pen. Look,
The thing is, I think it depends on how Aj sets up. If he sticks to his
What do you
gun,
mean? What do you mean? How he sets up? We already know
how
how
Aj
he
sets
sets
up.
up.
We already know.
But that's the problem, because if he, and this is exactly what I said last year, if he goes and tries to play this high line without Speedy
welcome,
Gonzalez there,
welcome. You'll be
then
joining us soon.
But even then,
I mean-
Emery, you don't know what Emery might do. Sometimes he likes to play a highish line. Sometimes he wants to go to a medium low block. Like he's confusing. He's
But
confusing.
it doesn't even matter.
Sometimes it backfires.
If Spurs play a high line without Van der Ven, they're gonna get cooked.
I don't think it matters if you're playing a high line or not. I think if you sustain pressure enough from Villa, they crumble in the end. That's what I've known from Villa. But then Villa, you just don't know what you're going to get. Sometimes they're just good at counter pressing and defend. You know what? To be fair, I think Villa's defending quite well this season. Personally, Pau Torres Digne partnership's quite good, and whatnot as well. Especially that, I think that's underrated. And I quite like Ross Barkley at the moment. Class. Like they got that quick switcheroo kind of. You just don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah, it's true. Quickly, last bit. Newcastle, Arsenal, 12:30 kickoff, TNT. What we say? Phase. Arsenal, Newcastle, at St James's Park as well. 12:30 kickoff, lunchtime.
Oh, you know what they do, Man City? Man City's got Bournemouth away, you know.
But yeah, Newcastle, Arsenal. I'm joking. Yeah, good dude. Go on, Phase. What are you saying?
He's writing them down. He's a liar, man. What the hell is he looking at? Like titties or something? Like what was you doing?
Don't worry, man. Don't watch me, man.
Yeah, this guy's recording, man. We're under watch. Like,
I went safe.
we're into bash all over the keyboard, man.
2-1.
2-1, yeah. To who?
To who?
Don't fucking disrespect me.
You know who I am. Newcastle then, yeah. A quick Joe Linton. Bless you.
They think Declan Rice is all that, but I can't wait to see what happens when Joe.
Hey, I'm gonna go mad in the group. So, what do you reckon, man? You say
it is a narrow. If it is a narrow path to victory for Newcastle, I think it could be a 2-2.
A draw, cool.
Yeah.
Yours?
I think a draw as well. You know, I think a 1-1.
Yeah, I'm feeling a draw too. I'm gonna lie. Like last season, like just bare man complaining and all of that. Cass, what do you reckon? Anything different?
1-0 Newcastle.
Jeez, so much shit. I love it.
Saka definitely has a goal in this game. Somewhere.
Nah, he probably comes off injured. But what's it called? It depends if Gabriel plays or not for me, man. I don't know. I just got a feeling Isak's gonna score. And then Newcastle are just going to play this disgusting low block counter attack, bring on the Murphys and all them brothers there, and just frustrate the hell out of Arsenal, man.
Isak's looking hungry. He scored
But
today as well.
if Arsenal have anything about them, like last game against Liverpool, they're going to wipe the fucking floor with you, I swear. If I see first 5 minutes, you know what? I'll change my prediction during the game.
You know what, yeah? Dallo took miss of the season, but what the hell was Isak doing, bro?
Give him a fucking statue. Give the lower statue.
What the hell was Isak doing not passing on the weekend?
That was crazy.
He done us a favour, man.
Yeah.
But we're gonna end on that, man. We're gonna end up that. I know we've missed a few other points.
Chelsea, Man United. No, did we predict that already?
Nah, he just skipped my one, but it's alright.
You skipped it.
No, he done. He did go around. I swear, that's the first one.
That's the first one.
I Cass, just for argument's sake, what was the score again? 2-1. Oh yeah, we know you know.
Oh, you did. Sorry, yeah.
That was it. I mean, we haven't predicted Liverpool-Brighton, but
Are they playing each other again?
Yeah. Anfield is done.
Liverpool cronies, they just failed on me. They just flopped on me still. I had 3 Liverpool fans say they'll come in, but is what it is. But yeah, you, man.
They need to lose, man.
Big up for the chat as always. Love for the panel. Anyone got anything coming up that I need to push or promote?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the Arsenal preview what's today? Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday. So yeah, guys, do look out for that.
Cool. Yeah, man. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Rivals as always. And yeah, man. Big up. Love for the love. And come on, you Spurs, man. Come on, you Spurs.